birthday to you.
Who birthday in January? Who birthday in February? Who birthday in March? Who birthday in? It's your birthday. Hey, 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 get your hands up, get your hands up. Happy birthday, hands up, put them hands up, put them hands up. Hey, let's go. Oh, April. Who birthday in May? Who birthday in June? Hey, 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 it's your birthday. Hey, 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 put them hands up, put them hands up. Happy birthday, hands up, get them hands up, get their hands up. It's your birthday. Let's go. Hey, July. Who birthday in August? Who birthday in September? Hey, it's your birthday. Hey, hey, get your hands up, get your hands up. Happy birthday, put them hands up, put them hands up. Hey, hey, low. October. Who birthday in November? Who birthday in December? Who birthday? Who birthday? Birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
They ask me what I do and who I do it for, and how I come up with this shit up in the studio. All I want for my birthday is a big booty house. All I want for my birthday is a big booty house. When I die, bury me inside the Gucci style. When I die, bury me inside the Louis style. All I want for my birthday is a big booty house. All I want for my birthday is a big booty house. She got a big booty, so I call her big booty. Skirt, skirt, wrist moving, cook, get into it. I'm in the kitchen, yams everywhere. Just made a jewel, I got bands everywhere. You the realest nigga breathing if I hold my breath. Referee with a whistle, hold it tight. Extendo clip, extendo roll. When your girl leave me, she need a house alone. Had weed killers going on the chopper-thon. See, I done had more bombs than Pakistan. Dope bomb, and a pill bomb. See, nigga, I'm ballin', you in real call. When I die, bury me inside the jury style. When I die, bury me inside the truest style. True to my religion, to everything, I'm too different. So when I die, bury me next to two bitches. They ask me what I do and who I do it for, and how I come up with this shit up in the studio. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. All I want for my birthday is a big booty 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 birthday.
It's not even my birthday, but he wanna lick the icing off. Casper, I know you want it in the worst way. Can't wait to blow my candles out. All day. Cake, 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 cake. Ooh, baby, I like it. You're so excited. Don't try to hide it. I'ma make it my cake, 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 cake. I know you wanna bite this. It's so enticing. Nothing else like this. I'ma make it my and it's not even my birthday. But you wanna put your name on it. And it's not even my birthday. And he's tryna put his name on it.
Girl, I wanna right now. Been a long time, I've been missing your body. Let me turn the lights down. When I go down, it's a private party. Ooh, it's not even her birthday. But I wanna lick the icing out. Give it to her in the worst way. Can't wait to blow candles out. I want that.
Cake, 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 cake.
Ooh, baby, I like it. It's so exciting. Don't try to hide it.
I'ma make it my cake, 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 cake. Ooh, baby, I like it. It's so excited. Don't try to hide it. I'ma make it my
Doggy want the kitty. Give me a heart attack and throw it back. Now watch me get it. Ain't new to this, but you the shit. Damn girl, you pretty. Blowing out your candles, let me make a couple wishes.
Remember how you did it. Remember how you did it. If you still wanna kiss it, come and get it. Sweet sweeter than a rice cake. Cake, bread sipping, kill it, tip it, cake, fill it. If you're sexy, you know it, ain't afraid to show it. Put a candle on my back, baby, blow it. Love the way you do it when you do it like that. Show up with them stacks, bring the racks on my. Wrap it up, boy, while I took this bow off. Talk that talk, yeah, I know I'm such a show off. Daddy, make a wish, put this cake in your face. And it's not even my birthday.
Ooh, it's not even her birthday. But I wanna lick the icing out. Give it to her in the worst way. Can't wait to blow the candles out. I want that.
Cake, 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 cake. Oh, baby, I like it. You're so excited. Don't try to hide it. I'ma make it my cake, 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 cake,
It's your fucking birthday. It's a fucking celebration. Tonight we celebrate. Seems like time's out of our control. It's a celebration. Oh, it's your birthday, baby, it's your birthday. And who's gonna love you on your worst day? You talk so tough, I know. You're soft like buttercups. Reese's, don't be ridiculous. Just say your piece and piece up like Ibiza. Cool your head top, you hotter than Anita. Bacon, baby, tell me where I need to be, to feel.
Hello. There we go. There's the audio input. Thank you. So yes, 39 years old. It's happening. It has happened. Sorry, just answering a text real quick. Also, thank you so much for those who've already wished me a happy birthday. It's really appreciated. So yeah, decided today would be a bit of a chiller one. Let me turn the light a little bit to get a little more brightness on my face. Going to be more of a chill stream. I think we're going to just kind of hang out and watch some videos. It's been a minute since we've done a Darman day, so I'm thinking maybe today's a Darman day. It has been a moment since we have watched the work of one Darman. So I figure why not do that for my birthday, and then also we can always play some games, stuff like that. But anyway, thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a good one. So let's pull up Mr. Darman. I also ordered some food, ordered some Dave's Hot Chicken. They are not sponsoring, but I figure, hey, why not? Now we always have to go, oh, let's look. We already see it right here. Hold on one sec. Mr. Darman has already begun using the AI. He's big into the AI. The AI screens and stuff like that. Let me also make this a little bit smaller. But I figured today would be a fun day to do that, to watch some of this. So let's see. What do we got here? School uses AI. What is it? School uses AI about to catch cheers? Influencer breaks down on live stream. Oh my God, you guys. The titles are still just as good. They're still just as good. It's not fair. It's not fair that they be this good, but they're still just as good. Also, give me 1 second. Let me see about upping my light a little bit. I feel like I'm a little dark on that screen. Yeah, I'm going to up that power a little bit. There we go. That's much better. Also going to keep my food up and ready. Occasionally I'm going to be answering text because thankfully, very nicely, people are answering and saying, hey, happy birthday. That's very nice. Okay. Okay, newest videos. Let's see what we got here. Father plays video game to save family. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Small YouTuber unexpectedly wins an Oscar. Kurzar, hello. I think we got to do unexpectedly wins an Oscar. This sounds right up the old alley. Yeah, it's been a minute since we watched the Darman video, so I think it's time. It's appropriate. Kurzar, thank you so much. How's your day going, Kurzar? How you been? How you been doing? How you been feeling? Let me see.
Your mom is calling.
Oh, cut! Izzy, what are you doing? You're supposed to be distributing new scripts to the ADs, not making TikToks.
I'm sorry, it's my lunch break. And this isn't a TikTok, it's a scene for a movie I'm making.
You?
Yeah, also real quick, sorry. Oh, you're making your own video game? Hey, if you're allowed to drop in and tell us what it is. Also, I'm realizing I have two audio inputs going at the same time. If you're allowed to, if you want to talk about it, please feel free. Would love to hear the process of that. Yeah, you're allowed to do what you want for the most part on your lunch break. So this boss can deal. You know what I'm saying? This boss can deal with it.
Want to make a movie? Who wrote the script?
I did. I'm directing and starring in it too. Look, it's gonna be a huge hit. In fact, if Mr. Blackwell heard my pitch, he'd be dying to finance it.
Platformer? Oh, that's sick.
Why don't we see what Mr. Blackwell says about your film?
What do you mean see what he says? You've only just started writing the script apparently. What how much you
This is your moment.
I will say, considering compared to when we first started watching Darman stuff, the lighting has gotten better. They've clearly started to hire people who understand lighting and technique and stuff like that.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Blackwell, but there's something you need to hear.
Oh, you guys, he already has an Oscar.
This
Good news. He already has an
Isabella
Oscar.
Cruz, one of our production assistants. She has what she thinks is a brilliant idea for a film. And it's one that she thinks the studio should finance. Go on. Tell them.
That's right. I have a film that's a guaranteed smash. It's about
What kind of filmmaking experience do you have?
I've only been a PA for a few months, but I've been making scripted content on YouTube since I was 12. Becoming a director has been my dream since I was little, and with this film, I plan on sweeping the award circuit.
So let me get this straight.
Let me also say real quick, there's nothing wrong with wanting to try and make like a commercial film. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's a business. Totally go out there, make your film. At the same time, I love that her ambition is to win all the awards and make it a big hit. We've heard nothing about the story or whether it's artistically fulfilling.
You're a PA/YouTuber who thinks she's going to make it big as a filmmaker, right?
Why'd they high five? Why are they so stoked about this?
This is serious business for serious people, not amateurs with an iPhone.
So I know these videos go across, right? Like the country, like everybody watches these apparently. At the same time, the guy who just won Best Picture last year shot like one of his films on an iPhone. For those who haven't seen Tangerine, it's great.
Hey, are you okay?
Zarbad?
What's going on?
Oh no,
I just got
he's
left
doing
out of the
more. He's
Zingers
appearing more and
office.
more
I
in his own
lost my
films.
job, all for telling them that I wanted to become a director.
You got fired? You got fired? They fired you? I think you have a lawsuit on your hands. That feels like wrongful termination. What do you mean? What do you mean you lost your job?
And that my film was going to win awards at the film festival. Mr. Blackwell said I was dreaming too big.
As hard as it is, I would say don't worry about people like that. Honestly, I've been dealing with that my entire life.
Megalo, how you doing? Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's easy for you to say, but those people in there are the ones who open doors for people like me.
You know what I've learned? When someone doesn't open a door for you, you just make your own door. And for the
Just get some hammer and nails and saws and just make a door. It's not hard.
record, I don't think your dreams are too big. I think you're not dreaming big enough. Forget just winning a local film festival. There's no reason that you can't win an Oscar.
Really?
If you believe it, you can achieve it.
Yeah, he's
And
the
I
kindness
believe in
czar
you.
of the NFL.
So keep
I
your
love
head
that.
up, keep working hard. Things are going to work out. Good luck with everything, all right?
Angle this down a little bit. There we go.
Wow. Sis, seriously, this is incredible.
What's the story of this movie? What's the movie about?
Wow. Sis, seriously, this is incredible.
This is incredible. I'm not saying, listen, you got to make the stuff you want to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, go make it. Absolutely. Live the dream. That is not that crazy of a shot.
It doesn't matter. My boss laughed me out of the office, so I quit before they could fire me.
What?
For real? But
Oh, that's different. She quit. That's different. That's different. She doesn't have a wrongful termination lawsuit. She quit. That's not the same. She quit her job.
Wait, how could you be so selfish, Izzy?
selfish?
What is with all the arguing?
Apparently, Izzy lost her job.
Why are you upset with me? Like, I was the one who was humiliated.
Because what you did is irresponsible. Okay, Mom can't work with these health issues, and Dad, he's just... is gone.
Can't we find out where he is and maybe he can help us?
No, we can't. All right, so it's up to you and I to provide for this family.
I will provide for this family. Once my film starts winning festivals, we won't have to worry about money for a long time.
Okay, let me tell you something real quick. That's not that there's okay. The festival circus is its own thing. That's its own circus, right? Like that's its own. I got stabbed by Thanos. You can do really well on the festival circuit. That does not mean you are going to make any money. In fact, it costs money to get into festivals. For those who don't know, but getting into festivals costs money. You have to pay. And also, this girl had a job as a PA at like a well, apparently there was an Oscar on the desk. They've already won an Academy Award winning production company. I am not saying you have to put up with humiliation. Not at all. Not at all. However, you did not need to quit this job. You also could have told your boss when she's like, "Oh, let's come in and talk to Mr. So-and-so." You could have been like, "That's okay. That's okay. This is not finished. This is going to be my own project." God, it's so good. Guys, it's so good.
And how are you going to make a movie?
Well, I don't exactly have all that figured out yet, like the money or the crew or the props or the set deck. Look, but I do have a script. Like, not to mention the passion and the talent.
She's not wrong, Mateo. I mean, you gotta look at this. Gabriella.
You gotta look at this coffee thrown out a window scene.
Stop.
Come on, Mateo. You know that I've always wanted to make a movie. You used to help me come up with ideas when we were little, remember?
The kids are getting older. They don't need me as much.
I don't want to hear this nonsense again.
I just want to take a few business classes at night.
Elena, what do you need with business classes?
I want to open my own flower shop, but I need to learn bookkeeping, marketing,
Are these the ideas they came up with when they were kids? Were these their spicy ideas?
inventory, taxes.
No, I need you here. Just focus on cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids, okay? Let me worry about providing for the family.
This guy has. This guy's he's got coke eyes. I'm gonna say real big cocaine eyes. I'm gonna handle it with the family. You don't worry about me. Oop, microphone.
I know I can do this.
Izzy, it's time to put away the fantasy dreams and get serious.
I am serious, Mateo. I can pull this off, and when I do, it's going to be good for all of us.
Which is why we're gonna help.
Both of us. And what are you two gonna do?
Well, I can do hair and makeup. I work at the salon.
And I can help build and set props for cheap. No! Guys, you all are living in a fantasy world. You don't even have the money because...
Mom, I don't know.
They should have had Mom do the cough into the napkin, blood napkin from the movie. Just like, oh, she's dying.
Mom, you can't give your savings to Izzy for this.
My mind is made up already. I want you to take this money and go and make your movie. Follow your passion.
Are you ready to make a movie?
I bought this the day we met. Wait, Izzy, can we cut?
Cuts! Danny, see what you can do about that squeaky chair, will you?
Yeah, copy. I need you to explain something to me. All right, the story begins with her throwing coffee at my car, right? So they hate each other. But he's supposed to buy a ring for her the next day?
I need him to propose in order to set up the big twist in Act 3.
Emotionally, that does not make any sense.
Uh-oh. What is that?
That's hives. Is that a Valo in it?
I think so.
I am a...
I think so? Hold on.
That's hives. Is that a Valo in it?
I think it does. I think right here, big print, aloe vera, big. Does that have aloe in it? Oh, brother, you better believe it. So much aloe. Yeah, lie to him. Does it? No. No, it doesn't. Nope. Does it say it does? It does not.
I think so.
I am allergic to aloe.
How was I supposed to know?
Because you're supposed to ask talent if they have any allergies before you apply the makeup.
That is true.
Amateurs.
Wait, where are you going?
To wash this off so it doesn't spread to my face.
Yeah, but we're already behind schedule.
Hey, do we have any keto snacks? What am I supposed to eat?
We'll order something, okay?
You know what? I'm okay. I'm okay. Man, you know what? We are definitely gonna need a new chair, though.
Great. Another unexpected cost.
Sorry about that.
Are you in charge here?
Yes, which means I am very busy.
Oh, she's rude. She's rude. You know what? I hope your movie doesn't work. Totally over her head. Her only crew is her brother and sister.
Do you have a permit to shoot here today?
Permit?
Yeah.
A $500 fine, and somehow that was the best news today.
Okay, wait a minute. Are you telling me, real quick. I'm not saying these are difficult lights to set up, but you're telling me you set all this up, already shot some of the scene, and you didn't have a permit? No. Listen. This is why, let me tell you something. If you ever want to be a filmmaker, go do it. Follow your dreams. At the same time, absolutely, make sure do some easier projects first. Do some shit you can do with friends on a weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like go go to like the woods or like shooting your mom's house. You know what I mean? Like something really easy. Don't do a restaurant scene where you have to steal shots. Like, how did they get the restaurant? Like, did they not talk to the manager? Like, who is this man?
A $500 fine, and somehow that was the best news today. My leading male's face looks like the map of the moon. We're already 2 days behind schedule and way over budget.
Okay, hey, look, we've had slip-ups, sure. But come on, look at this footage. It's so well shot.
Yeah, it looks like a real movie.
Exactly.
Maybe, but the story is a mess.
Okay, real quick. I'm not saying this is a bad shot. I'm not. It looks. It's.
Come on.
Whoever's doing cinematography, it looks very good. However, this is not mind-blowing stuff over here. Just having a 2-shot real quick. Just having a 2-shot with the actors. I mean, credit to them. they didn't make the mistakes, right, of what we've seen before in what I've sometimes seen in indie films, i.e., you might see like, oh my God, we accidentally left a prop in the background. You see like the shades of a light. So it looks, it's not bad. Whoever's doing the cinematography doing very good. However, the mind-blowingness that's happening with the shot.
So well shot. Yeah, it looks like a real movie. Exactly.
Maybe, but the story is a mess. Like, I feel like it's missing something.
You
but
wrote
the
it.
deadline to submit to the LA Film Festival is less than 2 weeks away. At this rate, we'll never finish in time.
You still have other stuff to shoot, and you're going to try to have it edited and submitted within 2 weeks? No. Go to next year. Jump to next year, y'all.
I think I should call this whole thing off and give Mom back what's left of her money.
See? No. This is your dream we're talking about.
The water sound.
That money is for you, Izzy.
But what if Mateo...
Also, give it to her back in the envelope. Don't give it to her in this like loose cash.
When everyone in the studio is right about me? What if I'm just a YouTuber with no talent who should dream smaller?
Listen to me. Don't ever give up on your dreams because of what somebody else thinks.
What was your dream, Mom? Look, you've been watering that plant for years, waiting for it to bloom, but it hasn't.
Years?
What's that gotten you?
And even still, I water it.
It might be in the wrong environment. That just might be the wrong kind of plant to have in that environment for years and waiting for it to bloom. Go to like, I don't know. There's like videos you could look up, be like, I bought this plant. I bought this plant. I've been watering it for years. I think it's dead. I think at that point it is dead. Whoa.
Mom, what's going on? Mateo, help!
I'm fine. I just got a little lightheaded, that's all.
Hey. I'll have the nurse check you over at your dialysis appointment today. We should really get going anyway. We're running late, so...
No, I don't have an appointment. The doctor's moved.
What? Since when?
Last week. But it's fine. I'm fine. You don't have to worry. Don't give up on your dreams for anyone. Got it?
All right, well, let's
Let's be very clear. You don't have to give up on your dreams. You just might have to change the road in which you get there. You know what I'm saying?
get you inside.
Okay. If you really loved me, you'd come back for me.
Oh no, he died, dude. The aloe rash killed him.
Perform magic with a ring. She's not a witch.
Okay, cuts.
That's a cut.
Hold on, what camera are they using here? Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Cut.
What kind of camera is
my
this?
character would actually perform magic with a ring. She's not a witch.
Okay, cuts.
That's a cut.
Okay, real quick. Speaking of 28 days later, I think that's the kind of camera they shot it on. You would not get that footage real quick. Let me just say that. Also, yeah, performing magic with a ring. Listen, if you're making make any movie you want to make. If you're making like a Disney Channel kind of film, magic with a ring, even though you're not a witch, sure, let's go with that. That could be fun.
Okay.
However, this is supposed to apparently win Academy Awards.
You'd come back for me. I don't think my character would actually perform magic with a ring. She's not a witch.
Okay, cuts.
That's a cut.
This is also why, let me tell you something. Rehearsals are huge. Have rehearsals.
Revenge
Always
or
have
closure?
rehearsals.
I think she wants both.
It can't be both. You have to rewrite the scene.
We don't have time for that. We have to start setting up the lights for the next shot before lunch. We're not going to move our day up.
No, that is not going to work. You have to rewrite the scene.
No. We can't do that. We can't afford to go late today. We're burning money as it is.
Okay.
What do you mean you're burning money? You're not shooting on film. That used to be, yeah, you used to be burning money when you would like, you're shooting on film or you're using daylight. So you're like, oh, we're losing the sunlight, or we just keep using all this film. That's where you're like burning money. At this point, I imagine something like this, you're paying people for the day. So you have them for the day.
We'll keep the scene as is. You know what? No, maybe Julie is right, okay? Just give me 10 minutes to rewrite it. Charlie, we can make it work.
Oh, my.
Actually, no. I'm sorry, we have to keep it as it is. Our budget is tight.
You wrote this story, and you can't even explain this scene to me? This whole film is never going to work.
Whoa. It's bad enough that you already gave me hives. I quit.
Who did she hire as the actors? Who are these people? Who did you bring into your set, ma'am? Like, listen. I love hiring my friends, and sometimes, you know what? Your friends can disappoint you. You suddenly put them in a position where they can work for you. You know what I mean? And they drop the ball. There have been times it happens. You know what I mean? Where someone you think, oh, we're gonna work on a project, we're friends, this will be great. It kind of ends the friendship. And maybe these are friends of hers. However, who are these people that she hired? And also, girl, how did you not have a rehearsal? Or how did you at least not, here's all I'll say, have a Zoom call. Have like one Zoom call where you are walking through what your story is. Like, if they read the script and they're like, yeah, hey, I really like it, be like, cool, hey, can we have a day? Maybe we get on the phone and talk about it. If you have any questions or thoughts, let me know. However, do I want to see this movie now? Yes, I do.
Yeah, me too. This entire production is amateur hour.
Okay, no, you can't quit. Okay, we need you. Look, I know that this film is going to be something really special. Just give me a chance, I'll prove it.
The only thing you've proven is that you're in over your own head.
Yeah, maybe stick to YouTube.
Oh, this is over. And I'm keeping the deposit.
Oh, come on, you can't do that.
You almost burned down my set.
Look, please, sir, we can fix this. But you can't kick us out. We don't have time to find a new location. Everything will be ruined.
I don't care. I want you out of here.
That guy's going to get a very bad Peerspace review. Let me tell you right now.
Now, I'm calling the cops.
What would you tell the cops? What are you going to tell them?
This is a disaster. We need to shut down production.
Oh no, she's gonna fall asleep into her plant that she can't get to grow. No, Mama, no.
What choice do I have? Like, we're out of money, both actors quit, we got kicked out of the location, and we have days before we can submit. We need a festival win, or all this was for nothing.
Look, we can.
You know, sometimes, guys, just making the thing is the thing itself. You know, like I am not under any pretenses that the stuff I make is going to win awards or get big eyes on it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not making prank videos where someone goes into a Walmart and poops in the, you know, toilets that are on display. Like, I'm not under the pretenses that great things are going to happen. You just got to make the thing.
Find a new place to shoot.
Oh, we can have my friends be our actors. We can still do this, sis.
Mom?
Mom, no, Mom, can you hear me? Guys!
Mom, it's gonna be okay, Mom.
Where's the older brother?
What's going on? What happened?
Guys, can I tell you real quick the amount I would feel? Look, I wouldn't want to be in the hospital anyway, but my discomfort if this was a poster that was hanging. Also, what's beeping? There's no machines. Although at least they got her on an IV. That's good.
What's going on? What happened?
Mom collapsed in the garden.
What? How?
Your mother's kidneys are failing. Unfortunately, we knew this would happen unless she could find a donor.
Then find her one.
We've been trying. Unfortunately, none of you are a match. And due to your mother's age, she's low priority on the donor list.
You know what? This is your fault. All right, if you hadn't moved her dialysis, she'd be fine.
We didn't push back her dialysis.
Your mother decided to stop coming to appointments all on her own. There was something about money being tight.
What are you talking about? I want you to take this money and go and make your movie. She gave you her treatment money?
I didn't know.
Are you happy now, Izzy?
If it wasn't for your dumb little movie, Mom wouldn't be in a coma.
Oh my God. Y'all, let me tell you right now, real quick. Again, Mom, read the script at least. Like, take a look at what you're giving up your medical stuff for. Mama, no. Girl, go to Kickstarter or Indiegogo. I feel like you could have gotten this maybe GoFundMe. You could have told a story where you're like, "Hello, my dreams are to make a movie, but also my mom is dying. Help me. We have to choose between my movie or a dialysis." Dude, did she die? Why did they take that? Who took that photo? Wait a minute. Hold on. We got to look at that photo one more time. Okay, let's look at what they're wearing. Okay, brown jacket, purple shirt, red shirt. Oh, he's got headphones on. Let's see what they were wearing in the hospital room. Purple shirt is underneath this sweater. Okay, at least I was like, did they take this photo on the same day they shot this scene? I'm like, oh, so she's fine. Also, I would not a couple things real quick. Number one, I would not think to take this photo, but even if I did, let's say I did, I would not maybe print it out. Maybe I would put a photo, of like me and my family having a good time out on the beach or something. I don't know about the like the the dialysis room photo. This feels like this was clearly like a BTS photo. Oh no.
I didn't know you kept a diary.
I was just anemia in my mama's garden.
Don't start your day with a gross piece of plastic in your hand. Adding to
Okay.
the 4 billion plastic toothbrushes that get thrown away each year, here's a much better way to start your day.
Picking flowers like they were treasures.
Mm-hmm.
All the neighbors would stop by to buy some. And that's when I started dreaming. I'd open my own flower shop. I wanted to make people smile.
Guys, I love an
Yes,
exposition
they
diary.
were just
I love an
flowers,
exposition
and I
diary.
saw how they made a difference. But my father didn't want me wasting time on dreams. My job was to get married, have grandchildren. They were
Guys,
just
this might have
flowers,
maybe this was
but I
Dad's
saw
flowers. He's
how
like,
they
"What are
made
you
a
doing?
difference.
Why are you ripping up my garden?"
father
Look at him.
didn't want
Look at
me
his
wasting
face. He's like,
time
"What
on
the hell?"
dreams.
And then he's
My
gonna
job
pocket
was
the
to
money.
Get married, have grandchildren. After I got married and my
Wait a minute,
kids
wait a
got
minute.
my job was to get married, have grandchildren.
Get married and have grandchildren. Like, I mean, I know it's supposed to be, I guess, like grandchildren for her dad, but that's not how it read at first. Also, my chicken's here. Give me 1 second.
After I got married and my kids got older, I thought maybe it was finally my time. Maybe I could chase that little girl's dream again. And I prayed Jorge would support me the way I supported him all those years. I just wanted to take a few night classes, learn how to run a business, maybe start small. I really thought he'd be proud of me, but instead, he said the same things my papa used to tell me, that dreams like mine weren't serious. So I put my dreams aside to raise the kids while Jorge built his career. And then the moment he finally made it, he left us. Just walked out of our lives like we were nothing. After that, all I cared about was my children.
I love the other women in Darman videos. They're always like so stoked to be the other woman. They're never like, "Wait, no, I didn't know. I thought I was dating a single guy." They're always like, It's the best. They're always so happy to be breaking up a family.
Making sure they felt loved, felt safe. I kept telling myself, there'll be time for me later. Un día. But life kept throwing new challenges at me.
Yeah, so if you can see by our chart right here, you have a real bad kidney.
Again, something else went wrong.
My biggest regret in life is that I never went after my dream.
Oop, what did that say in the back?
And
Hold
I'll
on
never
one
be
sec.
remembered
This is the
for-
nitpicky stuff I love looking at.
My biggest regret
Record date. Okay, that's fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe that could be a diary too.
in life is that I never went after my dream. And I'll never be remembered for anything.
Did you know that about Dad?
She gave up everything for us. And we never knew.
I knew. And I was only 8 when Poppy left. And Mom didn't want me to tell you guys because...
You were 8. How old were the other
she
two?
didn't want you guys to hate him.
Why?
Because she loves us. I mean, that's why she gave you the money. So that you could do what she never got the chance to. And that's also why she never told us that she was stopping her treatment. Because she knew that we would spend every penny we had to help save her.
Oh, wait, guys, this is the day they took the photo. Red shirt, purple. Yep, this is the day they took that
Mom
photograph.
is a hero. It's her life story that I should be telling. It has everything that my story is missing.
That would be incredible.
Maybe we still can.
You're going to tell what? Are you
we
still doing the
can't.
story
There's no
about the ring?
I'll fund your movie.
I'll find your
You'd really
movie.
do that.
Yeah, if it's Mom's story that we're telling, then absolutely. I just want the entire world to know how much of an incredible woman she is.
The entire world. Guys, real quick, if you're on this crew, you're probably like, man, whatever. I'm getting paid. I'm going to get paid. Whatever. Sure.
This is not your dream. No, the bar is losing. This is never gonna freaking work. No.
Okay. Listen. Tell the stories you want to tell. However, I would never think to cast siblings as romantic partners in something. I know it's supposed to be about the breakdown of a relationship, but still, you got to show that the relationship is good before you show the full breakdown. So did they kiss? Is there a kissing scene? Between his brother and sister, it's a really Oedipus kind of story here. Fucking plan.
Cut! That's a wrap.
Good work, everybody. Good work. Good work.
We got one take on everything. It was a real one take movie. Yeah, listen, edit away on a laptop. I ain't holding it and walking around the room. Also, you don't have it on a backup hard drive? You peer into the computer? How big are your files? The eyes. Wait. What was? I'm sure they're gonna tell us again in a minute. What was the title of the movie? Was it The Flower? Oh, The Flower That Never Bloomed? The flower. Good for them. Good for them.
And the Oscar goes to...
The Oscar.
Isabella Cruz, The Flower That Never Bloomed.
I mean, listen, say what you want about those first production company people, but they seem to be right because she completely threw out the idea for the first movie and made a totally different movie.
There were so many people who told me that winning one of these was impossible. And the truth is, they were kind of right. It was impossible to do this alone. Like, I couldn't have done this without the incredible support of my family, my sister, Gabriella, my brothers, Mateo and Danny, but especially my mom.
They're going to start playing her off. They're like,
It was your story that made this possible. Your incredible sacrifice that gave me the opportunity to achieve this moment. I love you, Mom. And to everyone watching this,
yeah, it did it. It bloomed.
don't let anyone tell you that your dreams are impossible, because this is proof that they aren't.
Ma, she awake?
Mom, did you hear? Izzy won.
There she is, our little protege.
That's right. Monday morning, expect a call with a big offer from the studio. We want you to direct a new Temple movie we have in the works. It's going to open a lot of doors for you in this
Tentpole. I heard Temple. Oh, guys, cool. Darman was at the
Thank
Oscars.
you,
That's cool.
But I think I'm going to pass. I don't need anyone to open the door for me. I can make my own.
What?
You're... She's... Oh,
What is-
I am the one that made her.
See what the offer is.
This is your fault. The prank went too far.
Hey, Mom
How
died.
much fun was that?
She died. Oh, yep.
What happened to Mom?
I feel awful. She'll never know how much her story affected people or...
Oh, they put her next to her plant.
or that we won an Oscar.
She knows, sis. She was watching the whole thing with us.
Her vital signs spiked up when you were up there. She heard you.
So really, you killed her. You did
just
this.
Like me, I couldn't be more proud. Now her story gets to live on forever.
Oh, does Dad
She
come
wanted
back?
her story to
Does
help
Dad come
people.
back into the picture?
And she did. She really, really did.
Oh, it did. It started to bloom. It happened, everybody. God damn, that's so funny. Guys, they're so funny. Let me see. Oh yeah, we got a teen intern with billionaire on spring break. Guys, these are all so good. Overprotective mother bans social media. Oh, and you know she's gonna live to regret it. So I think we gotta do this one. This is the most recent one too.
Find your perfect
Oh,
tax
man.
expert. Whatever your tax situation might be.
Daisy, did you forget I get an alarm every time you download an app?
But I'm 16 today. Instagram rules says I'm old enough to create my own account, and that was like 3 years ago.
And my rules say you are too young, which means no social media.
Yeah, he's basically doing Modern Seventh Heaven.
I'm
It's
literally
yeah.
an A student, and you treat me like I can't do anything right.
Happy sweet 16, little sis. Yep. So sweet.
What do you say? As a little birthday present, I dress you up and then I do your hair and makeup before school.
School's at 8 o'clock. What time is it that you're gonna do all this? Like 5:30 a.m.
Whoa! What Did I miss the memo about something? Oh my gosh, it's your birthday! Happy birthday, Daisy!
She's got
Yeah,
some.
what's your
She got some
finance system?
waves.
Let me get your ad.
Yeah, about that.
No,
My mom found out.
that's legit tragic. They just came out with a new flavor. It's so good. Do you want to try some?
You know I can't have energy drinks, Amaya.
No offense, Daisy, but your mom is literally the strictest about everything.
Yeah. What the hell? Why?
Watch it, you klutz. Thank God Elsie invited me to her party before I bumped into her. She's like so intimidating.
What party?
She sent out invites over DM.
What is this farm girl shirt you're wearing?
When did
Oh,
you get that?
that is an uncomfortable
Last
shot.
weekend, my parents went with me. Isn't it adorbs? I got it because it's super hot right now. Haven't you noticed? See?
That doesn't even look like you anymore.
Yeah, it's me adjacent. I mean, everyone edits their pics.
Yeah, but you don't need it. I mean, you're so pretty.
You just got your hair done by your sister.
Compared to them. You just don't get it. I mean, hey, it's not your fault. I mean, I was the same way before I got IG. You know, Hunter's gonna be at Elsie's party.
He is? Okay, maybe I can just go talk to her and ask her if I can go.
Yeah, sure. Do that if you want to be the corniest girl in Bookside.
Is Bookside now like the canonical Darman High School?
Hey, I'm Hunter. I don't think I've seen you around here before. You new here?
You can have mine.
No, it's literally the same girl, just like a little bit of a wave.
They're out of pepperoni.
Here, you can have mine.
Nice.
Girl, you don't need to like this guy. He seems stupid. Cool.
I'm busy.
What's your Insta?
She got hacked.
Oh, that sucks. Guess I'll just see you at Elsie's party then.
OMG, Nature, you have to get IG now.
Yeah, but my mom is always checking my phone.
Okay, well.
Is there? I mean, maybe there
why
is.
don't you get a second phone?
This is
I
me
mean,
not
you could
knowing.
get a
Is
cheap
there
one
an
for
app
$200.
that can like tell you if your kid downloads an
I
app?
mean, I always get money for my birthdays. Don't you?
You're missing the flowers. Okay, I think it's officially time for our birthday girl to open her presents.
It's probably some other trad wife shit.
Sweetie, happy birthday.
Yes, I was expecting.
The mom apparently has an app that can like tell you
Sunflower
when her
seeds.
kids downloaded an app.
But not just
Apparently.
any sunflowers. They're from Grandma's farm. Do you remember the sunset colored ones? The ones you used to love when you were little? Oh, and
Wow. Thanks.
you know, time outside with parents make kids more grounded, self-aware, and emotionally secure.
Okay, mom sucks. Even ignore the controlling part of it. It's also the fact that you bought your kid for her birthday gifts. You got her things you would want. That's like when Homer bought Marge a bowling ball that said Homer. Like what the hell?
Happy birthday.
Buying Vogue and Teen Vogue.
You're sick of mom's life lessons.
I hate
Happy
it.
birthday, Days. I'm sorry I didn't have time to get you an actual card. What's with the face? I was just expecting $200? I know you've
You
been
know what?
wanting to get some new clothes.
When you're a
now
young
that
kid,
you're
that is a lot of
officially
money.
a teen.
That is a lot of money.
Clothes?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, clothes, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
I want to know what the older sister does. What's her job?
I followed you on Instagram. Are you gonna follow me back?
Is this you?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fair to not know. Like, if I saw that, I would not think, like,
What is wrong with you?
I think that's a bot.
I wanted to get invited to the party, so I asked her to follow
Yeah,
me.
but you don't even have a profile picture yet. You look like a bot.
What?
People don't just follow each other because they know them IRL. You have to have online status. Get it?
Not really.
I feel like her not even having an IG,
But I probably shouldn't have followed Hunter then.
you would know this, right? As a kid, right? You would still know this, right? I think.
made a new
I gotta get a
account
napkin.
if you wanna
This
follow
hot
me.
chicken, though, it's hitting.
Who are you?
Just because she doesn't have her hair
Easy.
curled.
We met yesterday?
Hey, Hunter. Can you help me open my locker, please?
Okay. I'll come over tonight before you start trending for the wrong reasons. Until then, no posting. And no following anyone either. Lift your shirt up. Skin gets followers.
Yeah, I feel like there's stuff you would know.
What's going on?
Like, even as a kid, like, even if you don't have an IG, you would know, right?
Oh, maybe you should be wearing a little more clothing. You know what, girls? It's beautiful outside. Don't you want to help me in the garden? I could use an extra set of hands.
No, I don't.
Sorry, Mom. We're busy. We have to study.
Okay. Then get to it.
She's just pushing her daughter away. She's got to know this, right?
Give me your phone.
Do I really need all that?
Wait, oh my god. You look like an influencer.
You look.
I kind of look hot. I'll teach you everything I know. No, this is the start of something special. They can feel it. First, like,
It's like it's her first kiss. Get out of here, dude. Dude, is this what it's like? Is this like what 16-year-old Instagram is like? Is all stomachs? Ugh. No way, dude. Dar, man, what are you doing? What is this video, Dar? No, dude, don't do it yourself. No, girl, don't do this. This is like a horror movie scene. The close-up is killing me. Whoa! Hold on, y'all. That is so infected. It is a horror movie, bro. This is so infected. No, don't put that online. Don't put it. Girl, don't put that online. This photo is killing me. Man, this part's all gonna get muted or demonetized because of this song, whatever this song is. Okay, hold on a minute. How many energy drinks does she just suddenly have in her bed? 1, 2, 3, and she's finishing a fourth. I don't think it's social media that's the problem. I think this girl has addiction issues. That's wild. Girl.
I'm studying.
That is so infected. Don't pick it.
The wedding was real.
Hunter's following you, and Hunter's gonna see your infection and be like, ew.
Bro, she's fire. Nah, for real. She's the only girl with 400 followers you haven't kissed yet. Take that as a challenge.
He's totally looking at you right now. And look how perfect he is. I mean, he's definitely boyfriend material. Okay, I have to get invited to this party. Did Elsie invite you? No, I mean, I've DM'd her, I've liked every single one of her stories, and I've commented on her post. Wow.
Here's the thing. That one earlier, Curzar, just seeing your question.
Looks like Hunter.
That might be real. That might have been real money. They might have just been like, here's $200.
Not if I can help it.
You know, Mom, you can take care of that. You can help. You don't need to just let these plants die to teach a lesson.
You okay?
Her flowers are dying. She never let that happen before.
I know, but if you always do it for her, she's never gonna learn.
What if she doesn't notice?
I know this is hard, Mom, but she's 16 now. She has to learn how to water her own flowers.
I guess that's the message of this, maybe.
Daisy, hi. Elsie, what's up? I just wanted to officially invite you to my party tonight. No way, really? I literally sent you like 5 DMs, liked all your stories. I mean, yeah, I'll be there.
Too thirsty,
Can't
bro.
wait.
Too
By
thirsty.
the way, I finally followed you back, and we should totally create some content together. I already have ideas.
We should totally create some close-up photos of our stomachs together.
Girl, why would you invite her to your party?
You'll see.
Girl.
Oh my gosh, you scared me. I thought you were Mom. Okay, look, I'm going to Elsie's house. That's it. I'm just gonna go around the corner.
Relax. I'm not gonna snitch. I do want to ask you about this, though.
How did you get my...
Your account is public. I might not have Instagram, but I don't live under a rock, Daisy. People talk. Not mad at you.
Who's talking
I did
to
the
you?
same exact thing when I was 16. Made a secret Instagram account. Why do you think Mom got that parental monitoring app?
But then why don't you have any social media? I mean, Mom said I can have it once I'm 18.
Because, honestly, it's all a big FOMO trap. Being on social media made me feel insecure, anxious, like I was always missing out on something. I'm not here to stop you. I just want to remind you that you're perfect, just the way you are.
Don't you remember when I got gangrene on my belly button?
And don't give everything that you are and pour it all out just to be something you're not. That's it. That's my speech. Have fun and be safe.
It's just the plot to the movie. What was that movie? 13? Just now it's about social media. Stop drinking energy drinks.
BRB, I'm gonna get another energy drink. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I've had 14 energy drinks tonight. My heart won't stop racing. I love that they dressed him up like 80s movie bully.
Thanks. I mean, I'm still like pretty new at everything.
And then I'm guessing you've never played 7 Seconds in Heaven before?
What's that?
Come on, let me show you.
7 seconds?
Wow, you're so pretty. Even prettier than your IG photos.
You really think so?
I know so.
Oh my
my gosh! Thank you guys so much for this. This is like peak party entertainment right here. What? Congrats, Daisy. You just helped Hunter win his bet. What bet?
You were the only girl with mad followers he hadn't kissed yet.
What? Like, you actually thought he liked you? You don't look like your Instagram photo. Oh my gosh. Your belly button is literally like oozing. That's disgusting.
I mean, they're not wrong. That's mean to do, but you know, if it makes her go see a doctor, maybe it's a good thing.
Insecure. Anxious. And like I was always missing out on something.
Sparks, thank you very much. We're sitting back, we're eating some hot chicken. We're watching Darman videos. Mom has now seen her gross infected belly button.
Please. I can't handle being yelled at right now.
I'm not here to yell at you. I'm here to say I'm sorry.
I'm here to tell you
I
your plants have
realize
died.
that
Your plants are
as much as
dead.
I try to control you, I need to give you some room to grow.
Too much room.
At some
I think
point,
too
you
much
have
room.
to.
Space Candy, thank you so much for that follow. It is
Anyways,
appreciated.
I'm gonna be here for whatever you need. Good night.
It is. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. My final year of my 30s. I'm gonna treat it like my other year of my 30s. Mostly chilling out, watching TV, eating hot chicken.
Secret account. I mean, you're right. Social media sucks. I feel like I'm going insane. And I snuck out to this dumb party and got completely humiliated in front of everyone.
That's because your stomach is oozing and you're a weirdo.
All we can do is learn from that.
This is the body horror episode of Darman.
I made one more mistake.
I need to go to the hospital right now. Oh, look at this.
I made one more mistake.
Oh my god. It's all look at the white. It's so bad. No.
Sweetie, you did that. I'm sorry, Mom.
Please take me to a doctor. It's just so bad.
Everything is gonna be okay.
Yeah. She did it with one of the needles you find in Silent Hill 2.
You said you'd be alright. I'm waiting for you to give it up.
There was way too many close-ups on like underage girls' stomachs in this episode. I mean, maybe there's some stunt stomachs, but I doubt it. It's just, ugh.
Just for us. You got that free love. You want to
You're my best friend. Here, drink this copywritten free water.
So, did you like disappear off the internet or something? Are you too embarrassed to show your face?
Honestly, I don't care enough to be embarrassed. I'm not here to impress anyone. Difference between you and me, I don't live for an audience. But you're always performing. Must be exhausting.
This girl's like so impressed. Wow, she nailed her.
Okay. That was kind of hot. Didn't know you had that in you, Daisy.
Sorry. Do I know you?
Daisy, I just wanted to say, the way you handled Elsie and Hunter was iconic. I wish I was as cool as you. Like, I used to go to your Insta for inspo.
And then I saw your gross infected belly button. And then I muted you because I didn't want to see that during dinner.
No, I used to want to be like those other girls I saw online too. I mean, short skirts, filtered selfies, piercings, and I thought I needed all that to be confident. but I didn't. You don't need a person or a post to tell you what's cool. Because there's nothing cooler than just being you.
It's true. This coming from the video series, the guy who copies every movie ever made. Okay, I think we gotta do one more Darman video. Oh, they're so good. Here's a great thing too about like not doing Darman for a long time and then coming back to it, right? Is that you then discover like a new cast of characters because he's gotten more new actors. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, same. Yeah. Having piercings beyond the ears made you like, it was like, oh, that's a bad kid. You stay away from that kid. Let me see. Oh, they're so good. Oh, wait. Father plays video games to save family. Oh, this seems perfect.
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive sleep system.
Dad rejects son for having ADHD.
Effortless. It doesn't replace your bed. It transforms.
It's understandable. That's totally understandable. I get that.
Quick, get the chest before he does. Boom! Exploding chest trap, baby! Didn't see that one coming, did ya?
What's going on here, huh? What's all this mess? You guys have been playing video games and eating junk all day long? Is that it?
Chill, don't blow a gasket, bro.
Yeah, we're just having a little fun.
Fun. You're at home on a school night, okay? You're not at an arcade. So go to your room and do your homework.
Why do you gotta be so mean? I wish Uncle Joe was our dad.
Well, John, you made your point. Congratulations. Messy, yes. But at least you should learn one or two things from your brother about having fun.
What?
I mean, I don't know if maybe wearing a beer cozy hat around your kids. So this is the thing. Also, I don't know if I'd unplug the TV. Like that's when your TV breaks. When you just unplug it like that, all angry and jerk it out of the wall.
What is that supposed to mean?
Ooh, strawberry milkshake. Why you don't get the cookie dough? I get the strawberry and we share.
Sure.
Nice. Oh, our son, honey. Come on. Dance with me, honey.
I'm tired from work. I don't feel like dancing. Sorry.
No, he's right. I'll tell you right now. If my girlfriend grabbed my hand and was like, "Let's dance in the middle of a '50s diner," and it's not a place where you can dance, I'd be like, "I'm good." Also, knowing she would not want to do that. My girlfriend does not like being perceived, so I think there's no chance she'd be like, "Let's get up and dance in this diner." If I did this, she would be mortified. She would be so mad.
You're not fun.
How we doing, you guys? Get you started something to drink?
Yes, I'll get strawberry milkshake and he will get...
Water, please.
Never mind. I'll get water too. Thanks.
Okay, 2 waters.
Thank you.
You got it?
Why'd you even come here?
Get no milkshake. I just thought it was a waste of money for me to get a shoe.
Waste? Baby, it's only $5.
Wait a second, we're trying to save money here, honey. Look, you know we're supposed to save money.
We both work hard. And we can afford $5 milkshakes.
This guy, the brother right here is like, I don't want to hear this. I don't need to be here for this. I know too. Also, if it's like, hey man, if he wants water, listen, it's happened to me. You go into a restaurant, you're like, yeah, maybe I'll get a drink this night. And you're like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it to water, but I'm gonna order some food.
Once a month. But you have to be so boring.
You know what though? He did it to himself by having his whole like coming in, unplugging the TV and everything.
Is everything okay, man?
Yeah, nothing.
No, did you not just hear my wife call me boring in front of everyone? You
Besides,
like what do
it's
you?
getting
No, I'm
really
not.
late. I'll walk you to the door, okay?
Yeah.
I'll walk you to the door 5 feet that way. Okay, no. Yeah.
Disaster.
If I came home and this was on the floor and they were playing video games, I'd be mad too. If I came home and like their damn Uber Eats IHOP breakfast was on the floor, I'd be like, what the hell, man? Yeah, absolutely not. No, I'd also be mad. I wouldn't be about like, do your homework. I'd be like, you need to get your ass in there and clean. His mic is probably visible because of the zipper right here. You don't want to have like the pup sounds. Oh, I love the little bags that they always have in catering.
One day I'm gonna own one of these.
The arcade game?
Oh, the whole arcade.
Oh, you did it, Joe. Well played.
How'd they take that photo? Are there a lot of arcades with built-in cameras into the arcade machine? Maybe there are, but that'd be interesting.
We were battling my Uncle Joe last night. Dude, he totally got us with an exploding chest drop.
Oh man, that's diabolical.
What I'm saying. Oh, wait, let me get this guy. But yeah, he's the best. I just wish he lived closer to me and my sister, you know? That way we could always play with him.
What about your dad? Watch out for that trap.
Thanks. My dad.
What game are they playing?
Please. Only items he likes to craft are rules. He used to be more fun, but everything changed after last summer.
When he got drafted to war. So they moved from one house to another house.
It's not the old house that I miss. It's my old dad.
Looks like the nerd arcade is in session. Wow. I'm surprised you can even play games on that ancient device. What even works? Pac-Man? Oh, this? Yeah, this is the new phone I got yesterday. And it's not Steam powered.
That's always the thing. There's always every Dhar Mann video, there's always going to be someone who's all about having the newest iPhone or PlayStation or something. It's so funny considering how much his stuff is always about like status doesn't matter. It's about being a good person. And then like it kind of always shows you like, no, but being able to buy this stuff makes you so happy. Space, thank you so much for that subscription. I appreciate it. Hopefully you dig what you see here. Trying to do more streams for sure. Watching stuff. Skadooshin. Playing video games. Been playing Batman Arkham Origins lately, and that's been a fun time. But also I did get some pretty good games on Steam the last couple days that I think will be some pretty good one-time, 1 or 2 streams kind of a thing. But the Arkham games, man, they're so good. They're so good, and I am so bad at being Batman. Like, if I was Batman, I would have died so many times over.
Well, not everybody's as rich as you, Jesse.
No doubt. Because I'm rocking with the latest tech. And your phone looks like it's on crack. Literally.
God damn.
Come on, lighten up, guys. That was a good one.
Why wouldn't it add up all the rolls?
Probably the spreadsheet. Ooh, rookie mistake. Can't use merge cells there. Maybe they didn't teach that at those born in the 60s.
I wasn't born in the 60s. I was born in the 80s. Who are you anyway?
I'm Zach. Just started here.
John, I need to see you in my office right away, please.
You're fired. You got to move again.
Is it about the spreadsheet, sir? Because I know how to fix it perfect.
No, it is not about the spreadsheet. It is about the report that you submitted on Friday.
Guys, don't worry. He has a Law 101 book.
You got the sales figures all wrong. Again. I mean, how hard is it to keep track of some numbers?
It isn't hard, sir. It is not hard at all. And I promise this won't happen again, okay? It's just that I've been juggling a few things lately, and that's created some...
Okay, just figure it out, because I have been juggling some employment decisions lately.
I thought he was about to be like, I've been juggling these nuts.
I know you've been having trouble remembering metric measurements, prefixes.
Yeah, it's like a foreign language.
Yeah, words come from Latin, so it's exactly a foreign language. But here's the fun way to remember the order. Just think on the
Sorry, real
first
quick.
letter.
I'm going back a little bit. 6:43. Is that their daughter? Is she teaching her daughter? No. Okay, it's a different person. Just for a half second, I was like, because we haven't seen the daughter again. So I was like, what? Are you allowed to do that?
Just think on the first letter of each. For example, kilo.
Oh man, the AI. What was it?
deca,
It was
deci,
today.
cent.
Real quick, there was this thing I saw it on LinkedIn about because BuzzFeed decided to go all in on AI. BuzzFeed might be filing for bankruptcy. Oops. Turns out not a good idea. Peg, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. We're watching some Darman. We're bringing it back. Darman classics. By classics, I mean me watching Darman. These are actually newer videos.
Millie in the following sentence. King Henry died drinking chocolate milk.
I love it. It's gonna help me so much.
That
Thank
does
you.
make it easy to remember.
I'm back. Brad and I had so much fun. And this was the best part.
Oh, you went ziplining?
No, I got a postcard.
Run through that jungle so
we
fast
should- we
the
could have done
fur
that.
Blew off the monkeys.
Oh my God, that sounds so blessed. Oh, I'd love to do zip lining someday. To be honest,
Yeah,
I
but
love
one of
to
my
do
actresses who I work with,
fun.
she's in a lot of my stuff. She was a big part of BuzzFeed a couple years back.
Oh no. John still hasn't come out of his funk.
Thank you so much. Oh, I love those bits. Thank you so much, Space. It really means a lot.
With him, it's just he seems like stuck, you know.
Well, I hate to say it. Actually, I don't. Because you're miserable.
Yeah, AI,
Maybe it's
not a
just time
fan.
to
Not a fan.
reevaluate
It's one thing, I'll say this. It's one thing to use it as a tool, right? Like to use it as a tool, i.e., like, for example, doing photography and stuff like that. Technically, you're using AI if you're getting rid of someone's pimples. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to use it as a tool. It's another thing for whole creation. That's where it's like, oh, no. Do not do. Like, I shot a short film 2 years ago, and it was a little darker, and we were kind of stealing a shot, so we weren't able to like light it properly. So it was just a little noisy, a little bit of digital noise. And so for me, I was like, okay, hold on. And so I'm in DaVinci, there's an AI that's like cleans up noise. Use it as a tool. It cleans up the noise. It's pulling the work that I created, that I am making, and cleaning it up a little bit, just making it a little smoother. Obviously, you don't want to go too smooth. That's when you get weird motion smoothing. The skin is too plasticky, but that's technically AI. It's a tool. It's using something I made, and I'm using it to help the thing I made. It's totally different if I were to type into like a prompt. Here's the scene. Here's the actors. Do this with it. Oh, we should do a live reading. Andy, Janelle, we should do a live reading of an AI romance novel.
To think you're right.
Just to see how bad it truly is.
Not enough about the subject.
I had to put a little sugar on that shot.
To know you're wrong.
What a way to the end of the year! Oh, my beautiful honey, it's not the end, it's just the beginning. Happy New Year!
Where were they? Where was this?
The Fan John still has to be somewhere in there, right?
Hey, Mom, can I visit Xavier's tonight?
But it's Monday. Aren't you and Dad gonna watch the game together as you always do?
Dad's always in such a grumpy mood. Even when our team wins, it still feels like we lost.
Okay. Don't stay too late.
Look, you might have to jump into the driver's seat.
Yeah, mildly making this a mukbang stream as well as I'm eating Dave's hot chicken.
And give him one final chance.
You're gonna divorce him otherwise? My God, this guy's had it bad enough.
The game is about to start. Ethan, the game.
No, dude, you gotta knock. You don't just open your
He
teenage
went out
son's
with his
bedroom
friend.
door.
He wanted me to show you that he got his homework done so Dad wouldn't freak out. His words.
But we always watch the game together.
Guess the plans got sacked.
He says the Dolphins suck this year anyway. Yeah, must be a fan of the Cowboys.
What kind of crazy stuff are these kids into?
That's just Scott Pilgrim. Like, what do you mean?
Tonight. I guess I'm watching the game alone.
He's earned some time.
That's the funny thing about getting older too, is like the crazy, like offensive stuff that's now like 30 years old. Like I think about like the early days of like Cannibal Corpse and those bands, and they're from the 90s. So now it's like there's older people who are like, I love Cannibal Corpse.
Wait. Speaking of,
You can't really be like, what are these kids into
what if I
nowadays?
say we go on
Thank you.
a little adventure?
Adventure. Zip lining
Uh-huh.
in the jungle.
Okay, forget the jungle part. I just found a place. It's just 1 hour away.
Oh, hold on 1 minute. Sorry, guys, real quick.
Okay, forget the
Man, I
jungle
hope they know their past due signs are right here.
I just found
These
a
bills seem to be
place.
mixed up with
It's just
like just a bunch of other mail closet world. Yeah, you're gonna want to make sure you pay those.
1 hour away. Come on, we've never done this before. And Chelsea said it was a blast.
Well, she clearly has a higher tolerance for risks. Besides, this stuff is really expensive,
Okay, I do love that they went from living in a house to living in another house. Like, let's look at this right now. The son and daughter have their own bedroom. They have a bedroom. This is a pretty nice big kitchen. Like,
Chelsea.
I'd be pretty stoked to move into here.
Thank you.
They have an
for
island.
the
They have an island in the middle of the
suggestion,
kitchen.
but Definitely no thanks. Unbelievable. $2,000. This is crazy here. Oh, man. I don't know, Joe.
Oh yeah, you guys, you want to play a quick game of Vouse Man?
This is crazy here.
So this is Pac-Man, which I get with star shapes. What's this? What's this button?
Oh, man. I don't know, Joe. It feels like my life is falling apart. As if everybody's against me. My wife, my boss. Even my kids want nothing to do with me.
Dad, can I get some more tokens, please? Just a few more games, please.
This guy owns the smallest arcade. He's got looks like let's say 5 or 6 cabinets, which aren't bad, and then one table hockey table right in the middle, which I feel like this cabinet is too close to the table. You're not getting a real competitive game right here. You know what I mean?
Come on, baby, we've been here. Okay, you know what? Why not?
Hold on. It's okay. That is the benefits of having your own arcade. There you go. Have fun.
Wow, you're the best.
I wish I could get that reaction from her.
I don't know. Buy an arcade then. What do you want from me? Fast friends with Millsy, then you're full of distrust. No, I love Mills. Mills is the best. We should watch. You know what? You know what we'll watch after this? They've been putting up. Actually, I'll text Mills. I'll see if he's free. I'll be like, hey man, want to pop on and watch an episode of El Rey? Because the television show me and Mills worked on with Hector and those guys, it is on. They've been putting episodes up on YouTube, El Rey now. So. Let me see. I'm texting him. I'll be like, Mills. I'm gonna watch an episode of El Rey on my stream. Want to join? I'm also gonna take this moment to grab a water. I'll be right back. I'll keep playing this really sad story.
The road I take is a dead end. And it's been like that ever since, Remember, we talked about this a few days ago. Yes. Yes, absolutely. It's what I told you. We're about to turn profits within the next few months. We're certain about that. So there is no real need for any of this. Hello? Hello?
Just because it didn't happen in the past doesn't mean it's not gonna happen in the future. And you're never gonna get anywhere with that attitude, bro. You gotta cheer up.
Cheer up, Joe. About what?
About life. I mean, happiness is something you can get later in life, or you can get it right now. I mean, you gotta start living it up. You gotta have fun, man.
Fun.
Fun. You remember how to have that, right?
Mills is saying he's about to pop
The key
in, so we might need
is
to do
have
this.
fun. Whether it's with your work, your marriage, your love, your family, everything. You practice having fun.
Ooh, thank you so much for that. Follow official K to the C. I really appreciate it. It's your birthday too. Happy birthday. Also, you know, calling out old home buddies days. It's also Mr. Scott's birthday. So big happy birthday to Scott out there. I think he's working right now, but big happy birthday to Scott as well. Love the birthday twins. Also, we're birthday twins with Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell's birthday is also March 17th, so you love to see it. My mom's home from work. She just looked over like, love Kurt Russell. You love Kurt Russell. Oh yeah, Lucha Underground. And now we have Prince Puma Ricochet out here getting into fights with people online. Oh, Prince Puma, what are you doing? But yeah, Mills, I'm gonna after this, I'm gonna pop on an El Rey. Because did you know this? Did you know they were putting it up on their YouTube? Like full episodes?
That was a long time ago, Joe. I'm a father now, with mouths to feed, responsibilities.
You know what? It's been a pretty good birthday.
Can't
Always
sit
love doing this,
and
hanging
play
out,
video
watching
games all
Darman
day
with friends.
The dad of my favorite YouTube channel does. FGTV. He's a dad, just like you. He has 25 million
There's no other dads in the world. There's only so many dads.
subscribers.
What?
He made a career on playing just video games. I mean, you used to beat me. Why don't you give it a try? I mean, I'm not saying quit your day job, but I'm just saying give it a try. You never know where it's gonna go.
Come on, man.
Mr. Young will be right with you. Thank you.
From England? What time is it over there? I know I can do the math and check out the conversion, but still, just curious. The license expired. Ooh, can we do re-edits of the show? Maybe I'll hit up Morgan and be like, do you still have episodes? Can we do some re-edits?
I guess I was actually.
This lady is about to divorce her husband because he's become sad. Oh no!
Very good at playing old games, like Mortal Kombat back then, but I know nothing about these new games.
Those are not vintage. They're retro. And there's so many people streaming those online every day.
Okay, if he's gonna pick old games, then we're fine. I was gonna say
Dana,
if the last game he played was
you wanna
like
play video games with your dad?
Mortal Kombat 1,
Really?
he's gonna have real trouble with the two joysticks. You know what I mean?
Never mind.
Who says I don't want to play video games?
Mills, you and Hector should have this guy have him on your show. Have Retro Dad on your show. He's taking notes. I want to read those notes.
Good enough for me.
I want to know if Darman's been putting these songs in here so he can hit people with copyright claims. I'm very curious because now the last 3 videos have had like not just like score, like full songs.
I've been told too many times now.
This dude's stream is gonna just be him with the controller. The stream is just this. It's just. Yeah. Yeah, you can sit down, Dad. Jesus. Oh man, yeah, Mills. I'm happy to introduce you to the world of Darman. This basically, to me, oh my God, Darman is basically the start of vertical soap operas. Like the acting and everything is just the same. It's just, oh my God, so good. That's so awesome. Yeah, no sound at all.
Oh, Tracy, you're not going to believe this. I started streaming video games online and I already have a view count of 200.
You're never gonna believe this. I know you've been at work all day and I've just been here. Crazy. Yes, he does all the exactly. Oh my God.
What's going on? Where are you going?
I was going to tell you.
Also, real quick. What's with the stains on the wall here? What's happening over here? What did the uncle do with that pizza?
What's going on? Where are you going?
I was going to tell you. I need to get away to clear my mind. I'm staying at my mom's.
Without me? But why?
Why would you? No, you're coming with me. We're leaving the kids here.
John, our marriage is sinking in the mud. You are miserable. I am miserable.
It feeds itself. It truly feeds itself.
We've got each other.
No, we don't. You're not the person you used to be. The sweet and fun-loving guy I married isn't here.
I promise that I'm really trying to change. And I promise to you.
I'm playing Tony Hawk online. The kids say I'm really good. I'm really good at Tony Hawk.
I'll believe it when I see it. But for now, I need the space to think. The kids think that I'm on a work trip. I'll be in touch.
But Tracy,
Oh, we're talking Monster Hunter Rise? Oh my God. I need to get back into the Monster Hunter world.
Oh, Ethan.
Not literal Monster Hunter world.
Pal, you're spoiling me. You've given me plenty to make fun of you for in the past, but this is next level.
But Dad?
Oh, check out the comment section. I mean, wow. Who knew that losers run the family, huh? I guess everyone knows now.
Hey.
How do you find the dad? Twitch has terrible discoverability. Like, were you looking for him?
Check out, I was watching over lunch. What is it? I didn't know you led a double life, man.
Please tell me you didn't show this to anyone else.
That is the deepest, man. Hire this man to voice a dragon in something. You hear how deep he got? My
Hey,
God.
Check out, I was watching over lunch.
Dragon heart over here.
What is it? I didn't know you led a double life, man.
Please tell me you didn't show this to anyone else.
I will kill you.
John, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, delete the stream if you don't want people to find it.
How embarrassing it is for a grown man to be playing video games on YouTube. Well, not nearly as embarrassing as it is when that man works for my company.
Sir, I can explain.
Save it. I will not have an employee make me look bad in front of potential clients. This was the last straw. You're fired.
Sir, I need...
What? Okay, you're literally firing this man. What would be the cause for fire? I think you just gave this man such a lawsuit. This man is like, what a case this man now has to just sue for wrongful termination.
This job, I gotta support my family.
Then why don't you ask your YouTube fans for some donations, You, taking over for him. Oh, don't screw it up.
Don't you dare stream. If you stream, I swear to God.
Come on, Tracy, pick up the phone. Trace, pick up the phone. Hi, honey. Just leaving a message. I thought that we could talk. Please give me a call whenever you have a chance, okay? Please.
Oh my God.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah, the dude was watching. Exactly.
How was school?
It was okay, but we've got this coming up. They want family to come and talk about their careers.
Oh, interesting. Career day. So you want me to go to your school to talk about my career? That's...
Oh, I wasn't gonna ask you. I want Uncle Joe to come. He's so fun. If that's okay.
You prefer Uncle Joe to go with you to your school better than your dad?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, that's fine. Hey, where are you going?
With Mom to live at Grandma's. What? I know you guys are separating. She's not on a work trip.
You're separating?
No, I mean, your mom and I are talking, okay? That's all. Nothing has happened. So.
Well, something's happened, and I want to go live with her too.
That's how much you suck, Dad. I'm out of here, dude.
But wait, guys,
You're gonna go live with Mom right now?
I wish Uncle Joe was our dad.
This was the last straw. You're fired.
The fun-loving guy I married isn't here anymore.
You
To
should
be
go.
honest, I'm not sure if I want to be either.
Dad's just gonna. This guy's gonna off himself. My God.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Vincent? From FGTV. I can't believe this.
How did you get this number?
My whole family loves your channel. I love your channel.
Yeah, Uncle John's the arcade guy.
Are you okay? I mean, you seem a little down.
It's just, a little tough right now. My wife and my kids are slipping away, man. I've been trying to prove to them that I'm still the fun guy that I used to be. I started streaming retro games and everything of that nature. But man, my views are abysmal. And the comments, man, the comments are just brutal. They're really mean.
Brother, you should just
They
be playing
say
Mortal
my channel
Kombat,
is
man. If you're
lame
apparently so
and
good at it.
Pointless. And I'm starting to think they're not wrong.
Well, where are your kids, though? I mean, you said you're doing this to show them that you're fun, right? So why aren't you playing games on YouTube with them?
Why aren't you using your kids to monetize, bro? Why aren't you exploiting your relationship with your children?
You want to know a secret? It isn't about games. It's about family. Our audience watches to see us. The way we interact and mess around and play off of one another. And when they see us having fun together, they know it's the real deal. Our channel has brought us together in ways that we could have never imagined. We're winning the game of life, and that's something that no mean comment can take away.
You're right. Thank you so much, Vincent. That is exactly what I needed to hear.
Good. And don't forget, the key to happiness is to make things fun.
Yes!
He's gonna go ziplining alone without his wife. He's like, see, I'm so fun.
What are you doing at my mother's house?
I need to speak with you and the kids. Please, it's very important.
I know I come across like a total noob, but I swear I am big time S tier. I know I can be cringe. But I promise you.
An apology. And an explanation. I think that what you've been saying, that I haven't been the same for a long time.
Dad's out here like playing video games in a Hawaiian shirt and the family's pissed.
It's true. You're right. I haven't. And I'm here to explain to you guys why. So you see, when Uncle Joe and I were young,
Coleman, thank you, my man. Thank you.
Loved having
How you doing, brother?
Great time, more than we did. We were always having fun. So when Joe bought his arcade, that inspired me to start my own business. And I thought, what better than having a party store? Fun place, woo, happy. So I went that way. But apparently I wasn't cut out to be a business owner.
Oh no, he started a party store. This image. Hold on, I have to move my I gotta move my my donation goal. Guys, his face. This is an album cover.
But apparently I wasn't cut out to be a business.
What am I doing with my life, man? It's so good. It's so good. Oh yeah, these are Jarman videos, but Coleman, this is the best. They're so funny.
Business owner. All the stress and the complications of the business just turned my dream into a nightmare. This store that I had opened for all the right reasons. Now I was closing it for all the wrong reasons. I failed. I failed as a businessman. And that changed me. I was sad, scared, and confused. And I felt like I couldn't do anything right anymore. Or even be happy again. But happiness is a choice. And when I decided to start my
You hear that, guys? Happiness is a choice, all right?
It was the first time in a long time that I just chose to be happy. But then I realized that none of that meant nothing without you. Without my family being with me. So I got a bit of a severance to hold me over until my next job. But in the meantime, I was wondering, who wants to play video games with me?
Heck yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Yes, let's have fun.
Oh my God, that's so good.
John stopped gaming alone and started playing with the people who mattered the most.
Why are they playing racing games? Why are they doing this thing? It's the funniest thing whenever it's like, because here's why. You know why? It's the thing is like watching people actually just sitting there like this when you don't see the video game is actually pretty boring. So it's gotta be like, wow. They should be playing jump scare games.
For people to notice. The laughs were real, the fun was real, and so was the family on the other side of the screen. Even Tracy got
Okay, he does have a ring light. I was like, are they just hoping natural light will do all this?
faster than John ever imagined. But the biggest win wasn't the views or the money, it was getting his family back.
And that's how I got the coolest career ever. But of course, I could have never done it without the help of my beautiful family. And my awesome brother, who taught me that you
Guys, don't forget, be cool, stay in school. Don't forget.
can be happy every day of your life if you only choose to have fun. That's the secret of happiness, to have fun. And of course, I have to thank Vincent from FGTV, who taught me that you have to always put family first and never give up. Very important. In fact, Vincent has a message for you guys. And here it is.
What's up, everybody? Listen, we just want to remind you that big dreams don't happen fast. They happen because people decide to keep going. True. So you gotta find what you love and chase after that. And remember that hard work is gonna be required for you to be successful. But when you love what you do, it makes it so much easier. So remember, when you really want it, don't quit. Just make it fun. And what he said, that's my boy. Out. Make it fun. Sorry, that's fun. I like it. Enjoy. Bye.
Yeah, guys, just make it all fun. That's all you got. Just make it fun. That's it. That's it. You don't enjoy something, make it fun. I don't like doing my taxes, but what if I make it fun?
I should start streaming too.
Yeah, you own an arcade. Why aren't you streaming?
Hey, dude, I heard your dad knows FGTV.
Yeah, they stream together all the time.
For real? That's so cool. Hey, maybe I could come over tonight and we could play some games. Hey,
Yeah, you know what makes it really fun? Avoiding it completely.
Nah, sorry. Tonight's game night with my pops. Gotta go.
Oh, congrats, Mr. Gomez. You won over the kid.
And I would love to win you over. Do you have any plans for the weekend, Mrs. Gomez? Because I was actually thinking about this.
Oh,
Don't take the kids. She wanted to go with you.
Those what I think
This
they
is
are?
now. You know what their next issue is going to be? Because if you don't fix the first
sweet.
issue, there's always more issues. Is that he's not allowing there to be like couples things. See, now everything has to be a stream. Foster mom keeps kids in basement. Okay, we're not gonna do this one now, but we're gonna save this one. What is this? Oh, it's an AI button, y'all. There's too much AI crap, but we're gonna save it for. We're gonna view this next time.
Don't rush. Cherry dark chocolate. That's Dice.
Okay. Yeah, we're saving this one. We're gonna watch this one another time. Yeah, I think Darman days are back. I think they gotta be back. Let me shrink this guy down. Save it and watch later. Oh, we got to do it. We got to do it. So, Millsy, if you're still in here, do you want to jump on Discord and watch watch an episode of El Rey? Let's see. Ooh, a talk with Francis Ford Coppola. All right, let me find you. Pull you up on the Discord here. What's the Discord? Well, let me I'll come to you. And then I'll share my screen in Discord so we can both watch it together. And truth be told, if anybody else wants to join my Discord, I'll put this in the. There we go. We have a good time over there. Lately, I've been talking a lot about video games and stuff like that. Comic books, a lot of comic book talk lately. I've been reading a lot of Batman, but honestly, probably the biggest thing is probably movies. Let's be completely candid. I think it's 90% movie talk. You're in. There he is. Pardon me as I remember how to do this. Hello. There we are. Beautiful. I can hear you, brother.
Sick. Should I guess I'm just gonna mute the tab of the stream so I don't confuse myself. You'll still get the view, right? That's how that works.
Yeah. Coleman sent me something on Venmo. Ooh, Coleman, you beautiful bastard. All right, let's share the screen.
Wait, no. How do we watch? Cause like I'll be on a delay watching if I see through this.
Yes, so I'm gonna.
Oh, you got the thingus
on the Discord.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's see what we got here.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man.
Hello, everybody.
It'll be fun to talk about this too, because also it'll be fun. You can also let me know like if you're like I didn't work on that episode.
I did them all. I don't know if there are any of them that I didn't do. Out of like we made like 120 of them.
Something like that. Yeah. No, yeah. If we're counting also, the pandemic stopping everything.
Yeah, because we made a ton, and then like we had them banked. So like I don't know if they all made it to air.
I don't think they did. I mean, they might have eventually once they got onto once we got them onto. Also, let me know in the chat if Millsy's a little quiet. I just realized. You don't have to do anything. It's me on my end as far as like desktop audio.
Oh, okay.
And what people can actually hear. Okay.
Sorry, my mic's. I was goofing around with my mic earlier today. I'm doing VO today, so I was like, "Oh, I hope this just works fine."
Yeah, I think you sound good on my end. Sounds like everyone says.
Okay,
good.
great.
Okay, so this is the most recent one, Nerds and Knuckles. This is the most recent one that went up. What I was going to say is I don't know if once it went up on Roku, if Roku started airing all of it.
I don't remember a lot of them individually because we were making we shot like 6 of these a week or something crazy. Like
no, we did.
A shoot day was like 3 episodes.
A shoot day. So some behind the scenes for y'all on shoot days. Oh, someone's asking for my Venmo link. Well, I mean, if you're gonna ask, I gotta give me one moment. No, so shoot days, like it was earlier for everyone but me. I will say that, because being bald meant that I had to be there a little later than the girls and Hector.
Yeah.
There had to be a lot more hair work done, I will say.
Yeah, shout out to Kate Matlock. Awesome, Kate Matlock and Jillian.
Oh yes, Kate,
awesome
fantastic.
HMU.
We had fantastic makeup artists working on the show. Let me see if this is my Venmo link real quick. 1 second. It is kaboom. No, we had like such great makeup artists on the screen. People are saying in the chat, things are good. Mills just don't scream. So as long as you don't get jump scared, I think we're okay.
Is that like a reference to me yelling on the show last night? I don't know.
I don't know. How was the show last night?
In.
I wasn't able to check it out.
It was great, man. Alex is an awesome guest and a really dope filmmaker. Check out his movie Mind, Body, Spirit on Shudder. That's what he was there to talk about.
Ooh.
Cool guy, man. An old friend of mine. He was really nice to come in and do the show, and he played through the first tournament or like bracket of Smash Bros, which he like was not allowed to play as a boy. So he got that sweet catharsis. It was a nice time.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, had somebody from the audience come up and play. It was good.
Yeah, Janelle asked me. She was like, "If you get on the show, what would you play?" And I'd be like, "Well, I feel like I got to do a like." Part of me wants to be like Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
That's a classic one.
Classically hard too.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Although actually,
no, dude, we're waiting. We're trying to get you on the show, brother.
I'll say, no one's asked me. What do you mean we're waiting?
Oh, I've been talking to Hector. I was just like, we got to get Cam on, dude.
Man, you can't rely on Hector for bookings. Get out of here.
He's literally done all the bookings so far, except for Alex.
No, I'm kidding. I got to get Hector on here too to talk about some of this. But no, oh God, what was I gonna say? But also,
I texted
what's
him.
coming
He literally
out?
just texted me a Superman pitch, so he's around.
Hell yeah! What's coming out soon? I think this month that I would love to do is. So here's the thing: how can the games do they have to be the authentic retro, or if there's a re-release, does that work?
That for the big shows, like for the shows that we actually do on stage, it's we like to limit it to just what Hector can get on the Polymega.
Fair enough.
If we did, like, if you came on to do like an RPH extra, like the shows that I do, or like Hector when we do them individually, we can do whatever the hell we want.
Dude,
for the lives.
What, in 10 days? I think Marvel is about to release like all their old retro games. So like
no shot, really?
X-Men Arcade, Spider-Man X-Men versus Arcade's Revenge.
God, Arcade's Revenge.
Maximum Carnage.
What a messy little game. Maximum Carnage was fun.
Oh no, I'm definitely like Maximum Carnage and X-Men Arcade. I'm gonna be playing the hell out of next week.
Yeah,
or in 2 weeks. Whenever
dude,
it comes out.
that the Avengers pixel art like beat 'em up they just released last year is sick.
Oh, I know that. I just put that on my wish list today. I'm definitely grabbing.
So good.
The Steam wish list is both great and dangerous because I get these emails that are like, "It's on sale," and I'm like, "Is it now?"
This SpongeBob meme of like, I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
It's truly the thing of like, I have so many other games. Like that's truthfully why I'm like, okay, let me finally sit down and play Batman Arkham Origins because I've had it for a while. Let me sit down and finally play this because I did buy it.
I've been watching. I've been seeing that you've been playing that more.
Yeah, man, Origins was fun because I wanted to finish Silent Hill. We took a big like 2-3 week Steam break because I was actually working. Remember working?
Yeah.
And then I came back and I was like, okay, I got to finish Silent Hill, thinking I probably got like one more day. I feel like I'm near the end. Not close. I had like 5 more streams that were all like 3 hours long.
It is cool when like games are longer than you anticipate. Like I was playing Soldiers on stream the other night, and like holy shit, I thought that game was gonna be really short because they were like, oh, funding up hold during development, so like the game is kind of unfinished. When I still have not beaten that game, and I have like 46 hours logged in that first campaign. It's bananas.
Oh my god, dude, Oh, somebody, yeah, Peg. Ultimate Alliance. Ultimate Alliance was such a game for me in high school. Like, holy crap.
Big
Marvel
time.
Ultimate Alliance was
I
huge.
liked Ultimate Alliance too.
I do as well. I mean, really, it all
Yeah.
started with those 2 X-Men games.
I was just gonna bring that up. X-Men Legends and X-Men Legends 2. And similarly,
So
I like
good.
X-Men Legends 2 because you can get the Brotherhood in there. You got Magneto on the squad.
Yes. Oh, the X-Men Legends games rip. They're so good. Like, those are ones where
That
it's
would
like,
be a
if it's
fun one.
announced, like, hey, we're re-releasing these, I'm like, oh, day one.
Yeah.
I'm in.
That's a cool. We should do that on the fucking stream, dude. Like, cause that's a 4. We can stack 4 even like through an emulator. I bet that. I wonder how we would do that remotely. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, look into that. That'd be great. So yeah, let's talk about before we start. So let's talk about the week because our weeks were different, obviously, because you being the writer. So how did the El Rey week break down for you?
The way that it went down was I would, like, for example, like if I had an idea for a show, like the top of the week, and honestly it was like Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, when I would go into, like, I would start the day in Caleb and Tony's office and pitch them, I want to do a show about this. I want to do a show about this. And they obviously like knew a lot of like what the stuff I was talking about, but it was like, okay, make a case for why we're going to talk about that and what that what that represents and like what's our take on it, like what's our direction, because a lot of that stuff, like that's what a lot of my job was just like, let's think about this in a different way. And like the Turtles episode is always my favorite example.
Oh yeah
Where it's like, okay, cool, like we're going to talk about the Turtles, but let's examine it, and Hector's used this too, let's examine it as first generation sons, like first generation American sons to like an immigrant father.
Ooh, yeah.
And like what that, you remember that episode, like what, like just looking at that whole thing from that perspective and like why, like what martial arts and like culture means to them as like American kids to a Japanese dad. In that time period, so it was never just like, hey guys, I want to do a Turtles show. They're like, okay, but what's the skinny, like what are we doing?
Yeah, there always had to be some of a way. One of my favorite episodes, I think me and Kelly, was the X-Files episode. Like that was a super fun
Oh, that was
one.
fun because I wrote that that scene, the cold open for the episode was I like wrote Kelly's monologue as Scully.
Yep.
Yeah, that was great. And it like matched. I completely forgot about that. It matched like syllabically to the, like if you watch them side by side, like the amount of like words spoken, like it actually really, really lines up, even though you're like talking about the show and shit. That was fun.
No, that was a fun. It breaks my. Do you remember the episode we were supposed to do right before the pandemic?
It was the one I was excited to write. It was the Lynch episode.
We were going to do
It
a
was
David Lynch episode, and my pitch on that was, is there a way, we couldn't do the whole episode, but I was like, is there a way to do the cold open with the backwards talk?
And we were figuring out how to do that. Absolutely, yes. We were gonna, like, I think I had found a way to like write that to make it work, and we were working on a way to shoot it. We were gonna do the Red Room thing. Fucking tragic.
That's one of the ones, like, because we got to do a lot of cool episodes that even if they didn't make it to air, Tony or more, someone has them, and it's like, hey, they were completed. The fact that we never got to shoot the Lynch one, I am like, oh God.
That was a heartbreaker because that was going to be a really cool episode. That was one of my favorite things about the show was because you guys didn't always know what the hell we were going to do. I mean, you guys knew, like, it wasn't like the day, like on the day, you're like, okay, we're going to talk about this. Like, you had a little bit of prep time.
We would get a script, like, maybe a night, depending, sometimes 2 days before, a night before. We would get something of a script. The biggest, for me, it's so funny, too, looking back, like, from 2019 to now, is I had almost zero experience with anime outside of, like, Akira and some of the other things. So there'd be times or Dragon Ball Z. And so there'd be times where it's like we were doing anime stuff, and I'd be like, but I never, it was a big thing for me, and I think Kelly as well, that it's like, hey, even if we don't know something, let's ask questions, let's make it interesting for the people who do know it, that they can answer it, as opposed to trying to come in and being like, yeah, of course.
It's like, I definitely know that. Dan's Dan, right? No, that was the cool thing about the show is that, like, somebody at the table, at least one other person at the table, like was a true blue like authority on something we were talking about, and
Yes.
the conversation was allowed to be organic, like because you guys were willing to be like, I actually don't, like this isn't my area of expertise, instead of like trying to do like a verisimilitude thing where you're just like faking being, or like trying to cram to
Right.
learn. It's just like you can't learn all of anime like in 24 hours. And like I still feel bad that I couldn't get the scripts to you guys earlier. I was just writing so many of them all the time.
Yeah, so for those in the chat, basically the way the week would break down, we filmed on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and they were, again,
Right.
I was lucky enough to go in a little later because of being bald, but they were like fully like 12-hour days. So our call time would be in Burbank, which most of us live nearby, so it wasn't like a terrible drive, but like it would be like a 7 a.m., sometimes 7:30 call time. I was eventually able to come in at 8 and just be like, can I come in a little later? And then we would film 3 episodes. We would take a lunch break, but it was 3 episodes. So we all had to bring like different clothes. The clothes could not have
Yeah.
anything copywritten on them. And we also had to make sure they weren't overly striped, so there wasn't any more airing on it. So I was doing laundry pretty often and trying to make sure too that I bought clothes that had no discernible logo. There's a lot of, if you watch episodes, you can sometimes see times where I'm wearing a long sleeve black shirt and that's just it. And then maybe a couple of episodes later, because we didn't air the episodes in order of filming.
No.
You would then maybe see me in a plaid and you would see semblances of a long black tee underneath.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, we filmed those the same day.
But yeah, the not having any logos and stuff was a bear. Like honestly, and I'm not gonna like name names, but like the legal department I was constantly fighting with the legal department. Like even like day of, like you remember we were gonna do that, like it was like a high concept show. We were gonna do one about like the idea of separating art from artist.
Yes,
like as
yes,
a
that's
consumer
right.
of like comic books, television, film, and like we had some really awesome conversational points queued up, and I thought that was going to be a really powerful and intelligent episode. And like I was fighting with legal until like an hour before cameras went hot, and they finally put their foot down and said no. And then I had to like whip up a script about like capes.
Oh my
like,
God.
I don't know, fuck it. Like why do superheroes wear capes? Like what does that look like? And that ended up being one of our best shows.
I think it helped that the 4 of us came from improv. We had an improv background, and the 4 of us were also friends, like prior to doing the show.
Yeah, that was huge.
I don't know how much Kelly and Hector knew Ness before this, but I mean, me and Vanessa were both at the Pack Theater and stuff like that prior. I'd known Hector at this point 5-6 years already. Kelly, same. And we knew Omar as well. Like Omar.
Oh, right.
The only times I got to leave a little early was if Omar or Vivian were subbed in.
Yeah, where did Viv come from? Was she
None of
like
us
part of your guys' crew, or
Nope.
was she just casted from somewhere else?
None of us know. To this day, I recently got lunch with Tony, and I was like, was Viv someone's, like, and I'm not trying to be rude, but it was like, was Viv someone's cousin or something? And he's like, I don't know.
And I had no control. Like it was when it came to that element, because the script writing element was so heavy. Basically, all other elements of production were out of my fucking hands.
Right,
Like because they were just like, Mills, because you remember like the first episode we did, and we like tried to cook that ostrich egg, and
Oh my
everybody
God.
got sick, and it was just like all over the map. And then the execs came in, like I wrote one like a little tighter, and the execs came in and was like, whatever that was, whoever did that, that's what we're doing now. And then it was like, okay, then only Mills writes the show.
Because it was you and Loey, right? Like you were both kind
Yeah.
of, and then Loey was more than working on the other show.
The Chewy Martinez show.
Chewy Martinez show,
He
yes.
jumped over to that because he's got more of a comedy background, and that was more of a that show had like sketches and like other stuff, and it just became so much of a load that we couldn't really split. It was like, okay, I just need to stay in this gear.
Yeah, and here's the thing: is like it was a fun job. I really loved that job.
Mm-hmm.
There were things that I think we were told could happen that didn't, which is that's any show, that's any freelance job. I remember before the show started, we were told at one point. Well, here's the funny thing about the show too: we were originally told it was going to be a podcast.
I did not know that.
So here's some fun things about the audition. I've talked about this a little bit. So 2 things in the audition. First of all, I got hit up on LinkedIn, but it was from an account that had no picture on it or anything. So
who was it?
Oh God, her name started with a V as well. Victoria, something like that. But so from El Rey.
Victoria did the casting, yeah.
Yeah, and so I got hit up at first, but there was no picture, and I was like, but it was only because they mentioned Hector. Because they had mentioned, like, we got your name from Hector Navarro. And so I was like, oh, so I called Hector and I'm like, do you know who this is? Because at first I was like, you get a message out of nowhere from LinkedIn with no face, and they're like, we'd love you to audition. You're like, this is a scam. Or this is something. And
you're gonna take my organs and shit and leave me to dry in the valley. Yeah.
Could you please come to an audition? There's a brick building in an alleyway. Don't worry about it. Tell no one, bring nothing.
Don't mind the keyhole saws.
It's fine. It's fine.
Those are props.
So then Hector was like, no, it's legit. So I wrote her. I was like, hey, sure. So I get on the phone. And so two things. First of all, being told this was going to be a podcast and maybe a video podcast. And so, at this time, the Totally Rad Show and stuff like that is on YouTube. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is going to be like Collider Live or something like that, where it's like, oh, they're going to get the four of us together or how many it was going to be at the time, and talk about these geek things, and it's going to be a podcast. Cool. Then I know, dude, Coleman, the Totally Rad Show. What a throwback, eh?
I don't even know what that is, because right up until we did ARN, I was producing the VR Power Hour every day. Like,
because you were live show. You were working the studio. It used to be, was it Machinima?
It was Machinima. Yeah, I was producing like another Twitch show like every day at Machinima. Yeah, and doing like sketches and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so like Totally Rad Show was like Revision 3. And so like Revision 3 was like, oh, we have like Dig Nation and all these other shows, and you're like, oh, okay, like iFanboy and things like that. And it was like these like little half-hour to hour weekly shows that was like, hey, we saw this movie, here's what we're talking about, we're all in front of a green screen. And so I'm like, oh, cool, sick, sounds good. And this is also right at the point I'm almost finished doing theater stuff, and I'm like, maybe I really got to concentrate. This is always what happens. Maybe I really got to concentrate more on behind the camera. That's really what I want to do. Maybe I'm done trying auditions and this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. Which I think kind of helped me, because it helped me be in a mind space of like, I don't give a shit.
Well, how soon were you auditioning for this show after writing Power Rangers?
Ooh, so Hyperforce is maybe 2017, so maybe a year and a half, 2 years apart, maybe. Maybe it was only a year.
I feel like I remember it being like a pretty like tight turnaround for you, because like that's the other crazy thing to think about is like when ERN was like going up. It was like 2018, 2019?
2019.
Because it ended.
Yeah. It ended.
We only did it for like a year and a half.
Well, it ended in October, and then it was like, hey, so we were originally supposed to end in August, and then we got a 20 more episode order, so it was 4 more weeks, and which just then became a little bit of an issue in the contract renegotiations.
Yeah,
because they wanted to do 20 more episodes with no bump in pay, and we're like, okay, but if we get a season 2, we would kind of want to renegotiate and talk. And so
then they just crammed 100 episodes into season 1.
Dude, I'm telling you, I know. It's so funny to have on IMDb having a producer credit on a show that has 100 episodes, and people are like, "Oh, are you rich?" I'm like, "No,
nope."
There's a reason there's a donation page on my Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool dad trying to save my family. So I get the call that it's like, hey, we want you to audition. We got your name from Hector Navarro. And what they told me is they said, we're specifically looking for a straight white male who has points of views that are different than that of the geek world. And I was like, okay. And she's like, Hector told us you really didn't like the first Deadpool and, stuff like that. Do you have any other perspectives like that? Like, are you a little more conservative in some of your...
It's crazy that, like, your Deadpool take is what got them interested in you.
I'm telling you, dude.
This town is insane.
It's wild. And I'm like, well, I said, I don't really love the 2015 Ghostbusters, but that has nothing to do with the fact that there's women in it. It's just, I didn't think it was very funny. I thought it could have been scripted tighter. I don't know, whatever. And she's like, well, do you have any other, perspectives, this, that, and the other? And I was like, well, what do you, I'm trying to be like she, it's
what
kind
do you
of,
want? What are you looking
it's going in a circle. And so I eventually just call it out, and I'm like, are you looking for someone who's like mad that, because this is right when the Force Awakens trailer was on. And so I was
Uh-huh.
like, are you looking for someone who's mad that there's black people in Star Wars? Like, is that what you want right now? And she's like, no. We're a Latino run company. We really this, that, and the other. But we just, if you have any kind of conservative point of views like that. And I was like, not really.
Not really, yeah. But because it's like, what are you looking for? A heel? Like, do you want me to be the heel of the show?
There is a part of me that wonders, because they also, once they asked me to come in and audition, they did keep asking me. They were like, do you have anybody who's like maybe a little more conservative, but in the geek world? Now I can just name them a bunch of awful YouTube channels. But at the time in 2018, the end of 2018,
I had no idea about this, dude.
Well, and they kept, and so I truly went into this audition being like, oh, well, I'm not going to get this. Because I feel like when I then went in and I auditioned with like Hector, Kelly, Ness, and a couple other, Omar, a couple other people too. And I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, I think the pitch of this show at least seemed to be some variation of like, here's a white guy who thinks Batman shouldn't be black. And now here are the 3 people of color who are going to take him to school.
Change his mind, Darmon style.
Yeah, change his mind, or it changed the mind of the viewer. You know, like I'm wondering if that was like an initial pitch. This is something I did talk to Tony and Caleb about, our producers, and they were like, if that was the pitch, that was never something that was discussed with us. And the only reason I wonder about that is because it kept coming up.
That's crazy.
Like they kept being like, do you know any like white people with conservative point of views in the geek world? And I'm like, no, I'm really not friends with them.
It's so funny because that's and like I believe Tony and Caleb, like, not if that was happening, that didn't come from them, because that was never a direction that we even like entertained.
Oh yeah,
like that was like obviously like, it's like there was never like internal like, oh yeah, these are gonna be the dynamics like of the show like this. Like, no, man.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
And so we and by the way, everyone, we are gonna watch the episode. I just think this stuff is funny. So we do the audition, and then I get the phone call that it's like, you got it. And I think it was Caleb that called me, Caleb and Tony and I was like, holy crap. Cause like, I think it was like 2 or 3 months went by, you know what I mean? Between the audition and that. And I was like, I guess that was it. Cause it was like, the auditions were like in October, November. And then I think I got the call in January. And it really did feel like, holy crap, because that's also then when we got, sorry. So actually before that, even to do the audition, we had to sign a contract. And
really,
this became a thing with season 2. I'll say this specific contract, but the contract was still calling it a video podcast. It is a video podcast. And it showed the pay rate for this video. And I'll be transparent about it. I don't care. It was $1,000 a week, which, let me say this right now. That's the most money I'd ever gotten in my life up to that point at the exact same time for 6 episodes of a television show. It's not that much.
No, it really isn't.
For those who don't know, like, again, full transparency, I just did a photo shoot last week, and I got $2K for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was a 3-hour day,
about that.
let alone 2 12-hour days.
They did, and again, like, not naming names, but like the legal department of Sue is doing like contracts and shit too. They did a lot of like kajiggering that way. To like, technically, I'm not credited as a writer on that show because
what is it, researcher?
They couldn't. It was producer. Like I was a producer, like, yeah, something like that. It was like a producer and researcher of the show, and like they couldn't. Because it was broadcast, they couldn't call the show, they couldn't determine the show as scripted, because then they would run into guild rules shit.
Yes.
And that sucks, because like I definitely would have qualified for entrance to the guild had they just given me that credit.
Oh yeah, brother, I think I have, like, I know they're all in emails, but I think we have most of those scripts still.
I've got them in my Google Drive to this day.
We should do a read through, do a reread.
Oh God, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
But so it's like, so we get this contract to even do the audition, and I'm talking with Hector at this point, and I'm like, brother, $1,000 a week for an hour video podcast. This is gonna get canceled in a minute. I'm like, this is crazy.
Because you guys had similar representation too. Like, didn't you guys all have the same manager or
Not till
agent,
season
or
2.
A couple
Not
of you
till
get. Oh, okay.
Not till season.
Okay.
So Kelly was the only one with a pure rep.
Got it.
And so but you know, he was nice enough to at least kind of be like, well, you know, and because we would then go to Kelly and be like, what do you think about this? And it's like, yeah, hey, for a video podcast. And I'm also basing this off of when I would go to Screen Junkies or, you know, do stuff at Geek and Sundry and Hyper and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, if you're going to pay me $1,000 an hour, you know, like, or $1,000 a week to do a video podcast, that's probably going to be what, like a weekly hour thing. Sure. I think you're going to cancel this in like 4 weeks. So I'll take
and then to know that they were
$4,000.
cramming the weeks, like that it wasn't like a per episode rate or something like that.
And we had no idea. So January, get the phone call. You got the show. It's going to be, you know, you, Hector Navarro, Kelly, and Vanessa. And it was like, wow, okay. And in my brain, I'm like, this is great. You know what I mean? This is awesome. We're going to do, you know, this, that, and the other. And so the first time we then are meeting, I think it was the first time we met you too, is like the 4 of us came to meet Tony and Caleb and to come to the offices where we're shooting. We still think it's a podcast. And we get there and it's like, yeah, do you guys want to see the set? And we're like, cool. And again, I think in our brains, the set is probably a little like my setup right now, where it'd be like the 4 of us at a table with some microphones in front of our faces. And being like, yeah, I just saw this. I thought it was pretty good, you know? And it would air that week on YouTube. And so it's not till it's like, oh, well, hey, here's the premiere date. You guys are going to be on at this time after the Chewy Martinez show and this, that, and the other. Yeah. And it was either me or Kelly were then like, wait a minute, is this going to be on TV?
Yeah, it was on like a fucking premium channel.
And they were both like, yeah, do you guys not know that? And we were like, no, we were told this was going to be a podcast. And it was like, no, this is going to be a TV show. And we were like, okay. And we all walked out of there like,
we already signed the contract.
We already signed the contract. And we were also like, holy shit. And then that's when Kelly was like, I'm going to call my reps and kind of, because we thought we were signing on to a podcast. Like for a podcast, that was amazing pay. For a television show, and so there was some
not so much.
And I think at that point, I cannot remember initially if we were already giving producer credit or if the producer credit was kind of a mea culpa.
Yeah, that was a bit of a dangled carrot, if I recall. And again, like not, and like, you know, I was in charge of like none of, because I think when they started, I wasn't a producer either. I was like an AP.
Right.
And the things started, you know, like we found a groove, and like you guys got producer credits, and I got bumped up to producer as well.
And so we walk in and we're like, oh. So anyway, we start doing the show. We understand where it's like, there's not going to be a bump in pay, this, that, and the other. And it's like, okay, well, you know what? This is a cool job. It's a lot of work, but it's pretty cool. Me and Kelly are the two who are then kind of beating the drum about like, well, and because also, again, not naming names, but there's a person who was in charge who came in via the network to let us know that our show was the #1 show.
I think I know. Does their name start with an S?
No, actually, it starts with a D.
Oh, okay. Yep.
But came in and was like, your guys' show is the #1 show on the network. Like, and we were pleasantly surprised by that, but definitely surprised by it. And like, it sounded like it was the #1 show by like a mile. And the whole reason for starting our show and the Chewy Martinez show was to skew younger, was to bring in younger viewers, because it was a case of, hey, a lot of the programming is, you know, speaking to men in their 50s. Maybe we need to do something a little bit different. And so our job was to come in and try and be like, hey, we're young, hip, and cool. Which I will never be accused of being ever again.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Yeah, truly. But he was like, your show is the #1 show. Racer Batman, hello, how you doing? I'm talking, for those joining, talking with my buddy Dan Mills, who's the writer on El Rey Network, El Rey Nation. And we're going to watch an episode. They've been putting it up on YouTube. It was a show we did in 2019. We're talking a little bit behind the scenes before we get into it. So we're told we're the #1 show. We're like, he's like, you guys are with a bullet, #1. And I was like, oh, okay. What is,
They were fast and loose with the praise for sure. Like they would be quick to tell us like, you guys are doing a great job. Everybody likes the show. This is great. And I'm like, okay, but like I'm still like broke.
Yeah. And so, and we all still have this. We got an email from Quentin Tarantino telling he loved the show.
I'm literally looking at that letter right now. Tony framed that letter for me.
Yeah. So
and
like,
it's above my desk next to my signed Bill Nye script.
Yes. So that Quentin Tarantino watched and loved the show. So I think there was a part of us that kind of were a little bullish that it's like, I think we're going to go to season 2. I think they like the show. So, and again, especially even the fact that we got a 20 more episodes. And so there was still a degree of like, well, but it was also like, okay, I could use 4 more checks. That's fine.
Yeah.
And so, and I will say for me, financially, that was the first and really only year at the moment where I was able to then do the projects I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Which was great. It was nice to be in a place where I'm like, oh, I can say no to projects. Because I'm making enough to like be able to go like, I really don't want to drive to Santa Monica for $25 to film some comedy show. So we are then talking about a season 2 in February, and it's like, cool. And at this point now, Kelly's rep is now repping the other 3 of us. And we had kind of had a discussion where we kind of had some lunches, the 4 of us, and it was like, if we get a season 2, it's not we're going to hold anyone over a barrel, but let's make like 3 very simple demands. Like if we're the #1 show and we're a show that apparently Quentin Tarantino likes, then like I think there's a couple of things we can ask for. And so I initially maybe went in too bullish, but I was like, could we get $5,000 a week each? Like I had no idea how much money this network had.
Sure.
I had no clue. Nor was it anything my business, but I was like, look, ask for a big number and then see if they'll meet in the middle. Right?
Yeah. That's how you got to do it. Yeah.
And so it's like, let's ask for this. You know, if they could pay for lunch, like that doesn't feel crazy.
Yeah.
Like we're not even asking for catering. Like
we're all living on Chewy Martinez bringing in Portos every shoot day.
Well, and we would get a break. So very often, like the 4 of us went to like Tender Greens or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like
you guys came to Tony's with me a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, at the end, it's like that's $30 that like. So it's
like
I don't know,
out of your pocket. Yeah.
Like if we could get some food, and then the other thing was, could we get a guarantee number of weeks, or at least like, hey, if we are now going to go beyond that, if it's like, hey, we want 20 more episodes, that they're not gonna, because the biggest thing was for us, it was like, okay, if they're gonna pay us more, we don't want it to be like, great, then we're gonna film 2, and we're gonna do it. You know what? Now we're gonna go by episode, and we're gonna film 100 episodes in 4 weeks. You only get 4 weeks of pay. So we were like, let's try to kind of maneuver this to be like a little more pay, guaranteed number of weeks. If they want to re-up for 20 more episodes, great. Then there has to be a talk about a little bump. Yeah. And they had initially, so we went and we're like, well, we would like to do this before we signed a contract. And they were taking so long to get back to us that literally it was a week before we were supposed to start shooting season 2 that they finally came to us with like our contracts. And it was, I think, like a 10% bump in pay, which would have only been like $100.
Yeah.
And our agent was like, guys, BTS on show business. Our agent was like, I would not sign this. And so he's like, with your permission, I kind of want to write back and be like, no, we would actually like to negotiate, not just take this. And the initial response was, well, you guys already signed a 5-year exclusive contract when you signed to audition. And you can't change it.
And like that, and like we keep looping back to legal department. And like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like the real villain.
I'm telling you, man.
That show, dude. I didn't realize that was baked in. That's such a devious fucking thing to bake in.
And so it then became a thing where we were told, well, this was the contract. You already signed a 5-year contract, so you will be on set on Monday. And our agent basically said to us, he's like, here's what they're basically saying is that if you 4 don't show up on Monday, they will sue you for breach of contract.
Jesus Christ. I had no idea of that.
And I was like, really? And they were like, and he's like, my opinion is you four hold strong. And that was the upside about, again, the four of us being friends already.
Yeah.
There wasn't a degree. And he told us, he said, like, this agent of ours, he has worked on many reality shows and stuff. He's like, you know, it's hard to usually represent a lot of the same people because a lot of the same people, they can be selfish or they can be like, I want mine. I don't care about what they get. Da, da, da. He's like, the fact that you four held strong helped. Like that. He's like, truthfully, if one of you had been like, oh, you know what? Fine. I just need the money. Let's just do the same deal. He's like, it would have fallen apart. And so the thing that ended up coming up was we got a 20% bump in pay. But again, that's only like $200. So once you include taxes and then the fact that we now had to pay an agent, wasn't nothing. We did get a guaranteed number of weeks. They were going to pay for lunches, so we at least got that. And then the other thing was they had taken out, but it was a back and forth for a while because even they tried to have, and it's not on them. They had Tony and Caleb call us and be like, "Are you guys really not going to come in on Monday?" And I had to be like, "Look, man," I said, like, this is not. I'm like, I love everyone on the show. I am not trying to put anyone's job in danger or be a diva. I said, however, reality of the situation.
Yeah.
I said, we filmed 100 episodes of a television series. We finished in late October. I'm like, by January, I am back to doing Ubers.
Yeah.
I said, if I'm now going to do 5 years and do almost 500 episodes, and listen, the funny thing is like, had the pandemic never happened and it had been 5 years, we would have ended last year. When you think about it, I'm like, but I'm then going to be closer to 40. Am I still going to be in a place where I can't, after 2 months, I'm broke again? I said, I can't in my right mind have like 500 episodes of a television series under my belt.
Yeah.
And then be like grabbing people's food for Uber.
5 years is an insane amount of time for, and I imagine there was an exclusivity clause in there too that you weren't able to jump off. And
for television, we were allowed to do online work.
Okay, but still, like,
I know.
You know, like if the television exclusivity, like if you're on a television show, like had we done more years of that, you guys could have ostensibly jumped like to something else or like had another opportunity.
Yes. And so it became a thing where so we're filming and it's like, okay. But the funny thing is we did notice that legal and the production crew sure were there a lot during the beginning of the shoots. And I was like, this is interesting. They want to make sure we don't run or something. But so we were going. And then what we were told is like, okay, the contract is now 1 more year and a spinoff.
That's what I was going to bring up.
Yeah.
Because I remember that it was you and Ness were going to get your own show.
Me and Ness were going to get a horror show.
Right. I think honestly, I remember being in talks. They were like, Mills, do you want to do a show also?
Yes, because you guest hosted a couple times.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know where it came from that they want to put me, like they want to give me, and I don't know what the fuck, like Vanessa and Cam are doing a horror show. That's basically what I would want to do. Like, I don't know what I can do that isn't already being done, even in this new proposed thing.
Right.
You know, spoiler alert, like nothing fucking came of that because the world ended.
Well, but it kind of did. That's the funny thing. It kind of did.
What do you mean?
So me and Kelly did not get a show. But if you remember, Hector did get Correctamundo.
Once pandemic was hot, yes, but that was months separated after, yeah.
And then Vanessa got her show. I can't remember what that one was called.
Top 5.
Yeah,
which I wrote both of those shows.
And the thing I had originally heard, and this is some maybe you can shed some light, maybe not. I don't know, but this is an opinion I have. Is the thing we had heard was that the spin-offs were going to be Hector has a trivia show. Vanessa and Cameron will have a horror show, and Kelly will have a top 5. The pandemic happens, we shut down. It's initially, there's a degree of like, well, maybe we'll come back in a couple months. Maybe we'll see what happens. And then it's like, hey, we're going to let you guys out of your contracts. The shows aren't canceled, but we'll see what happens this and the other. And then it was the spinoffs. And the thing that stood out to us, and I've told them this too, you know, so I'm not speaking out of school here, that the two hosts who got spinoffs were the two hosts who were not. Again, the four of us stuck together, but me and Kelly were the most vocal about pay and stuff like that.
I didn't know that. I'm not surprised that that's how they handled that because again, like, I'm not going to say anybody's name, but like I know who was doing that.
Yeah.
And it was the person that was kind of like belt buckling us around, it's kind of like big bellying us like a lot, around for, on my, because, I did contract stuff too, especially when we came around again during pandemic and just like firm no's like across the board. It was like, take it or don't.
Yeah.
Like there was no negotiation, there was nothing. And I'm like, I'm busted. Like I'm so broke. And like, I wanna like, I want to like go to bat for myself here. And, we just did, it's the same network. We just did all of this stuff. And, we had just gotten the second season and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well, you want me to do now 2 shows. And like, yeah, it was not to just like, beat that dead horse forever, but just like, I remember that was even in my own experience, not as a, cause I wasn't talent either. Like when that renegotiation happened for the other 2 shows, it was just for writing and producing it. And they were like, no, dude, this is it. Take it or don't. And I'm like, okay, fuck. I mean, I guess I'm taking it.
Yeah, you're like, all right. No, it was a bananas time. Like it was the first time so far only time, let's knock on wood, maybe only time ever that I was ever threatened to be sued.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. I'm glad that we're talking about this because there's so much of this I didn't know. Because also
I also don't know if we ever signed an NDA, but I don't know. Who knows?
The company doesn't fucking exist anymore, so whatever.
Except outside of being a YouTube channel, I guess.
Well, yeah, I was talking to one of the execs about that actually I became pretty tight with, who was not one of the villains that we mentioned.
Yeah.
Really cool dude. And he's like, yeah, the company is definitely not coming back. The company is definitely still out. They are doing that channel, but like, I think what's happening is they are trying to get Rodriguez like back.
Oh, yes.
His new like development company. And they just released their first slate of like 6 new features or something. So I think this re-rollout of this content on YouTube, because we weren't on YouTube before like this.
No.
And I think this is about that. I think it's
because at first it was all looking through right. At first it's all the Rebel Without a Crew stuff, and then soon enough some Lucha Underground, and then I started to see us. I was like, wait a minute, that's me.
Yeah. And that's what happened too, because like I noticed that they were putting more stuff on this channel, and I hit up L, and was like, mate, are they like, what are they doing? Like, are they, because he's not involved in it either, really, like anymore, because it's dead. Like everybody had to move on and get a different job.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you know what's happening? Like, what is this? And he's like, oh yeah, I actually did see that. Like the channel is doing some shit, and I think that like they finally got something that had to do with the way that the channel, like the television channel, fully ended, and then like they're now able to re-release stuff like in a YouTube format. Like there was something, it was more demonstrative of like a finality of that thing is over, rather than like they're trying to like sprang it back into life.
Yeah, because they kept us going for a little. So actually there isn't a small addendum, is because they had like been like, oh, if you guys were gonna, this was the contract, our agent was able to go back and kind of be like, the contract says a video podcast.
Right.
And know that's not what this is.
No. And like that is just like shenanigan, honestly. Like that's like legal stuff. We're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna call it this, so we don't have to call it that, so we don't have to pay this, but we're gonna broadcast it this way. But also because we're not like, because they're, I think there were other special rules because it was quote unquote a premium channel.
Yes.
Like on cable.
Well, that's why there's no residuals. I think people sometimes,
right.
Anytime it airs somewhere, I will usually have 1 or 2 people message me to be like, hey brother, are you getting a check from this? And I'm like, no, I
Nope.
get from it going to Roku, to YouTube, to whatever else. Like, hey, thank you for watching. If you agree with my 7-year-old opinion, but
Yeah, right.
you know, odds are no, I'm not seeing a single penny.
Nope. Nope.
But anyway,
fun times though, dude. Like outside of all of those shenanigans that we were listing, I loved doing the show with you guys and becoming tight. With
it was a great job. I mean, here's the thing too.
Yeah.
It also was very good. And this sounds like a negative, but it's not. One of the things me and Kelly used to talk about is I'm like, I love this and it's fun. I also completely am like, because some people are like, oh man, do you have the dream job? And I said, I'm like, man, it's a blast and I love it. This is also not what I want to do forever, is talk about other people's art.
Right.
I'm like, ooh, but part of the thing I love is I want to make my own. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because even while we were doing, like, I was actively writing. Like, I was still trying to get into TV and film writing at that time. So, like, I would go home after writing, you know, our show all day and be like, yeah, and what if, like, the Nazis, like, time travel and a ragtag group of pirates got a fucking, the Bermuda Triangle, and, like, just, like, that bananas pulpy shit that I was writing. Or just, like, whatever Western, like, I was hot for me, like, that week that I'm just like, okay, writing another Western, or, like, you know, doing screenwriting competitions and shit. Like, I was still very much on that tip, and streaming myself. Those were Mills Dan Mills Animal days back then, too.
I was doing, because we film Tuesday, Thursdays. Wednesday nights, I would go to Hyper because I was still doing my podcast, or not my podcast, my RPG horror show with Janelle and those guys. Like that was like, and at the same time, I was working for another company where they would send me out for travel to do the behind the scenes stuff for their competition shows and everything.
Oh,
so there was
right.
like weekends I'm out of town and then flying. Do you remember, like, I went to Austin one weekend and came back covered in mosquito bites.
I do remember that.
Like, and it was
I do remember that.
That's probably the most makeup I had to
Thank
have
God
done.
Kate is good. Yeah.
Kate is good. I'm like wearing long sleeve shirts and everything, but I'm like, I'm telling the camera crew, I'm like, watch out for the back of my head. This is like, I'm looking like the back of Neo's head in the Matrix. It is bumpy. Like,
and like before we begin, like, you know, like I'll glaze like how fun this show was. Like till the cows come home. Like I did have a great time. There were drawbacks with, you know, like legal and executives. But that's Tinseltown. But like also, as much as I do like this show, I think this will be the first time watching it, because I couldn't watch the show while I was writing it. I couldn't, like, I watched it obviously when we taped,
right?
But I didn't. I wasn't handling any of the editing stuff because, again, like the scripts needed to come so quick that I couldn't be a part of that.
Dude, there was some bomber stuff too that, like, we did a Batman episode and it was like our favorite things about Batman and then least favorite things. And the favorite went on so long that Caleb was like, he's like, hey, we're gonna make least favorite. This is not on Caleb, but it was like, we're gonna make least favorite a web exclusive. And I was like, oh, cool. And that didn't happen. It never came out.
Yeah, we really wanted, and that's something that I was pushing too. I remember this now that you mention it. I pushed this heavy. I was like, there's no reason why we shouldn't do additional online content for this show. But the network and legal push back against that really hard. And I don't know if I remember precisely why that was the issue, but like essentially what they're doing now, they were very opposed to doing that, and that just felt like such a mistake to me.
It's crazy
because it was an online show, basically. Like, there's no reason not to do it.
That's what the contract said.
Right.
Peg, I'm telling you, man, I got ate up in Austin, Texas. Listen, it's my own fault. I went to like a swamp sanctuary. What was I thinking? In the heat of Austin. Like, where was my brain? But
in
like
mosquito's tummy.
Oh my God, I'll tell you what. But no, I love doing the show. Do you remember?
And that's what I was getting. It's not flawless either. Like I'm gonna watch this and I'm like, ooh man, we
listen,
probably
we're gonna be pausing like I paused our man. We're gonna have some pause moments. But do you remember? I'm gonna keep them nameless. And it wasn't a dangerous thing. But do you remember when someone brought a gun?
That was well, should I say that was at another company, and I found it.
Oh, okay. No. Then this is a different story, I think.
there's no way I was at 2 different studios and somebody at 2 different times brought a gun to work.
Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. This is my bad memory. Sorry, it wasn't gun. It was a box of bullets.
Oh yeah, that was something different, and it was I'm not going to name names. No, that was something different. That did happen, but at another place where I worked, someone, fuck, dude, I don't know if I should say this. The box of bullets, the box of live ammunition did happen, and there was also a gun incident elsewhere that fuck, dude, I really don't want to like. It's such a good story, and I tell it all the time, just not while I'm being recorded.
No, that's totally fine. No. Because listen, we have enough people in here who hang out with us in person. We could always be told another time.
Because holy shit, that did happen, and it was just like so irresponsibly dangerous. It was not the same person. It was 2 different people, which makes it even crazier.
So funny.
And like funny now.
Oh yeah, now. Now.
Especially in the initial incident where like it was straight up a fucking loaded handgun. And like I have to be clear about this to the people watching. There was no one was intended harm.
No.
It was just a really stupid and irresponsible thing to do by these people. Like, it wasn't just like we narrowly avoided like an incident of like intentional gun violence.
Right.
It wasn't like that. It was just like, wow, that's such a fucking stupid thing that you have done.
What were you thinking?
To like just because you either like forgot that you had that, and in the case of the original story, like before we met, the other story at the other company, they brought it in to record Foley. So like they did intend to discharge that firearm.
Oh my god.
And it's like, and I can't say anybody's names, and I don't want to say the company. I don't like, but like that story is so fucking crazy.
It's fine. We could say it was Winfrey. It was Brandon Winfrey. Machinima.
No, it wasn't.
Winfrey's always packing heat.
Brandon Winfrey is this revolver ocelot.
Yeah. He's always just spinning his gun
just throwing
around.
the gun around. It's like the Sombra Files. And it's just like, dude, that guy's got an enormous gun. What the fuck is going on?
Winfrey, don't.
Doesn't think that I didn't think that was something you needed a gun for.
He's like, I'm always ready.
Oh my Jesus.
I'm the man with the name, and the name is Winfrey.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was that I completely forgot about the box of ammo. And like that's a little bit less of a frightening thing than, you know, like the first one, especially since like what happened was this individual brought it and then lost track of it. And I found it like in the mess. Like I found it like on a lunch table.
Just right by some sandwiches.
Just and I talked to and now I'm just like telling the story without telling the story. I walked into an executive's office and I said, "Am I crazy, or is there a loaded handgun on the table in the lunchroom right now?" And he looks up from his laptop and he says, "Is there a loaded handgun on the lunchroom, like on a table in the lunchroom right now?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he said, "Bring it to me, please."
Oh my Lord.
And like chat, it was not B-Win. It was not not Brandon.
No.
That's a bit. It was absolutely not Brandon Winfrey. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's
and then
crazy.
that person spent like the next like hour, 2 hours walking around to everyone in the stew, like, "Hey, did you happen to see like,
did you see my
gun? Like kind of a soft case that, you know, like because it was in like a it wasn't even in like a Pelican or like a fucking lock and gun case or something. It was in like a headphone case or something. So like literally anybody you know, like,
Dude,
and
that-
I'm not like, you know, like guns are fucking scary, but like I grew up around guns and shit. Like
Sure,
I grew
yeah.
up in the fucking country, so there were guns. You know, like we had guns when I was a boy, but like, so I was like, oh, okay, like this should not be happening.
Oh man.
So you know, yeah, we gotta move on.
along.
I don't think. Go ahead.
There was one thing that I did. I still sometimes laugh about. So for those who don't know, and there's a reason I mention it. For those who don't know, Mills, I think you've talked about it publicly. Is that you are of mixed background? I will say.
Yeah. What do they say? Biracial. Yeah.
Yes. And the reason
Mom was white, dad was black. Yeah.
The reason I mentioned this is we once had a script and we were kind of dealing, you know, on the show, we dealt with some race stuff every once in a while, questions about this thing or that thing in a cool way.
Yeah.
And Mills was the writer. And we once had somebody go, should a white guy really be writing this?
Oh my God, dude.
And you were like,
And you know what, dude? That continues to be my fucking experience in Tinseltown. Like, people come at me like that all the time. And it's crazy. I hate it. Like, I try and like play it cool in the moment. It fucking gets my goat, dude. Because like it is something that means a lot to me. And like, you know, just talking about the episodes, it's something that, you know, like I try and include it in my work. Like it's something like those different perspectives, like all that stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like I remember who said that.
I do.
Yeah, and I don't even know if we can do like the letter of their name. But,
no, it'll be very clear who we're talking about.
Yeah, because that person also like on other occasions like gave me shit for including like like I think I included like an Anansi like story in one of our scripts or something.
I think so. That sounds familiar.
And they were like, "Fucking Anansi, really?" And just like give me like the up and down, and I'm like, dude, like, what do I even say? That's such a, like, you don't think that you have the high ground that you have, dude. Like,
Dude, your
this
vibe-
is
your vibe
actually
is-
the worst look.
Your vibe's too heavy metal. People are like, black people don't like metal.
Right? You don't fit with my understanding, like my prejudiced, like ignorant ass understanding of what a black person is. So no, something's off with you, Millsy. And I'm like, all right, dude, look, we got a tape in half an hour.
Why aren't you wearing a T-shirt with a painted-on Tupac in heaven?
Yeah, dude, where's your do-rag at then? If you're so black.
Jesus.
Where's your Walkman?
It was so funny watching Avatar 2 with you.
Your
You're like,
jam
I would love
box?
to see watching Avatar 2 with Mills, and he's like, I'd love to, you know, I wish they kind of talked more about the mixed race of this. And then Avatar 3 did it, and he was like, I'm pleased.
I enjoyed that. That was good.
I got what I wanted.
Jimmy Cameron looked at my email, I guess.
No, there is an episode that they put up here. It's not the one we're going to watch. There is an episode we put up here where we're doing our we're doing the versus round, and you can clearly see me get actually annoyed.
I think I think that you're talking about what the fuck did we call it? It was like fight cards. There was the fight board, and then we did lightning round.
Lightning round.
Cards.
It was lightning round.
And like you know, I probably could have come up with something a little bit different, like after a certain point, like to switch that style up a little bit. But like those are legitimate moments where we're just like, no, dude, we're not fucking agreeing, and like I'm not with this take. But especially when like it wasn't the regular cast. Like when I feel like I know what you're trying to say.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's clearly a point where you can see me just like legitimately get like kind of a thing.
Yeah, and dude, and you guys weren't the only ones. Control was also just like, oh man.
It was. So I will say some fun, two fun behind the scenes stories. Number one, on the first episode, the very first episode, the Dragon Egg episode, it was like, hey, let's all celebrate. We're doing the first episode. Let's all have a Jack Daniels. And I definitely was a little tipsy in that lightning round.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very giggly.
Well, I mean, like there was a bar on the set. Like
Yes,
I feel
there
like
was.
drinking was happening on the show, which like I don't think that's a cardinal sin. Like I think that's fine.
No,
You know.
I agree. But the first episode, I'm like, maybe I don't need to be the giggly drunk episode one.
Maybe I don't need to be sloshed.
So the crew is like, oh no.
Like, Leo DiCaprio, it's like, you had to have 8 whiskey sours. You couldn't just stop at 3. That episode was a testaroo. Like that took so long to put together, and it was just like, okay, we found out really quick what doesn't work.
Yeah, because the first week, I think we only, like the first 2 or 3 weeks, we only filmed an episode because it was like, let's see how we can do.
Yeah.
And then the second behind the scenes is on the lightning rounds. Because me and Hector have been friends for so long, there was a time where Caleb had to call me in and he goes, I love your and Hector's debates. They're really good. They're really entertaining and they're great TV. You have to let the girls get a word in.
Poor Caleb. That was so much of what he had to be the bad cop in so much of the situation.
What? I like to think I was never the guy shouting down the girls, but I'm like, yeah, no, me and Hector could get into it.
But because I think that it was something that happened and not all the time, but like when we know we're cutting down the show, and especially because you guys knew each other and you were 2 of the more like vocal cast members, at least to begin, that like it just happened like that sometimes. And like when you're looking at the camera shots, it just became like, when you're not in the chairs and you're looking at the way the show was shot, you could see that like, oh, okay, like somebody might take this the wrong way.
Sure.
So we got to take special care. But no, like, especially knowing that like everybody was friends and like these conversations were real, like, yeah. Yeah. I can hear you. Something just came to my door. So like I can hear you, but I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, now we're really gonna actually watch this thing, everybody. It's a quick 22-minute episode. Not too bad. Oop, and I just saw Andy Campbell was jumping on to play 2K26. Oh, someone's doing some creative characters today, I guess. Or Andy just wants to see how Cody Rhodes plays. Man, I do have to play the new WWE game. Andy's like, shut up, man. Give away my stuff. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for chilling. As let me know also if you want me to do more interview or talky things like this, because it's always fun. It's something I actually really do enjoy doing, and I know enough interesting people in the industry. It's just who can actually tell stories, because that stuff is now no longer a problem.
I mean, I'm having a blast.
Yeah, but I do love interviewing people. It's always fun.
Kursar says you mean a video podcast. Yeah, dude.
Pay me $1,000.
Okay, pay me $1,000 and 4 glasses of apple juice.
Yeah, please. Okay, let's jump in. Let's see how this bad boy.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Which did you shoot? Nerds and Knuckles? Don't remember what this is.
Everybody, I'm Hector Navarro.
Look how black
handsome
my
Cam
beard
is.
And I'm Kelly Nugent.
I think that was probably the thinnest I had been in a long time, because I was like, I'm on TV, I need to lose weight.
You guys were all like you were a great looking cast.
And like the beard is so black. There's only so much white, and now look at it now.
Yeah.
It's like I went.
Look at baby Hector also.
I know.
Pre-pandemic Hector.
I went old man Logan now. I think if I put that shirt on now, because I still have it. I should not. I still have it. I think it would be Fat Man in a Little Coat vibes. It would be.
I feel like I look
buttoning.
exactly the fucking same. I feel like I have not looked any different in like 15 years. In some crazy way. Maybe it's a black don't crack thing, but like, I feel it's just like, no, this guy just looks like a giant like wild man from a deserted island, and his look has not shifted.
And next time people are like, what's your background? You're like, I'm 67. They're like, oh, you're black.
I'm 49. But I look 49.
I'm perfect. I'm ageless.
Welcome to El Rey Nation, El Rey Network's lens on all things movies, comics, gaming, and more. Tonight, we're finally going to fix everything that's wrong
Just
with
a copy
the superhero
paste.
genre.
Every
And
episode.
we're going to talk about what we need to see in the future.
Plus, the fight board calls upon us once again, and we must answer.
All glory to the mighty fight board. It's your new.
All glory to the mighty fight board. Let's go. I love the fight board.
I tried to add spice to any read I did.
This
Yeah.
is El Rey Nation.
I would give you fun ones because I knew you would bring it. Oh God, I wish that and I won't say who. Someone started the clapping thing, and we just couldn't get away from it. It's one of my least favorite parts of the show.
Oh
And if you don't know by
The
now,
clapping off
lightning
camera,
round is
don't
how
do
we
it.
start most every show. We have our deck here.
You know why? Because I think it feels like
cards on
I think it's meant to feel like the soup.
Mm-hmm.
Because people always had Joe
There
McHale
just
always
weren't
had
enough
laughters
people.
and stuff.
There
Yes.
weren't enough people doing it, and it's egregious that it was so few.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Which are written questions intended to boil our blood, bolster our guts, and sharpen our minds.
The mind needs a lightning round like a sword needs
Wow,
a
that's a
whetstone.
Mills line.
turn and burn. Here we go.
That's literally
Conan
me
the
laughing
Barbarian.
at my own line.
Oh my God, I love Thundar, but I gotta go Conan because he
going
knows
Conan.
what is best in life. That was kind of an easy one for me. Conan the Barbarian is the
Yep,
quintessential
this opinion still
barbarian
holds.
character.
Also, how many people
Conan
watch Thundar?
is the best because he has the
Me.
most
Oh, I know. I'm
movies,
just thinking at this
novels,
table.
Comic books.
The
video
comic
game
actually
toys,
is really good. They just put out a
role-playing
Thundar
games.
comic
The world- he's on the
that reads like
Avengers, literally in the
Commandi or
comic books right
Commandy.
now. When
And
you
it's
put
really
it out, you're
tight.
like, wait,
Yeah.
what? And you're like, yes. And
For
there's
real?
there's a great video of Arnold Schwarzenegger reading a new Conan comic book, and he's like, I'm so excited. Conan's back. This is a movie I've been waiting to make for a very long time, so let's make it. Let's do it.
6 years later, we're still waiting.
Also, wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
it's awesome.
Push the
Everyone
space
agree?
bar. That cutaway to Arnold, we were not allowed to do that. We were decidedly not allowed to cut
What is
away
best
to
in
other
life. That was
material.
kind of an easy one for me.
That's
Conan the
something that they
Barbarian
changed to put it on
is the
YouTube.
quintessential
Yeah, I have
barbarian character.
noticed that. Here's the
Fine with
things
it?
I've noticed.
Yeah, it's
Because when we did the show on TV, if you can catch any of these episodes on TV, we did show clips from the movie. So we probably would have shown clips from Conan. And now they're not on here.
Everyone agrees. Conan.
I was trying to write those in as often as
Yeah.
possible, and I got major pushback. They were like, "You cannot throw to stuff," and like reference stuff like that. And
So
I was
I'd love
like,
to know
"Jesus fucking Christ."
who re-edited this.
I don't know.
Our love in this lightning round.
Ooh, hey Arnold or Doug? I'm a going, hey Arnold. Doug is lame-o.
I still feel this way.
Doug is like every vanilla white guy you knew in your life's favorite cartoon.
It's true. No, it is true.
Ironically,
like a lot of guys were
my
like, "Oh,
father and I used to watch that. My black dad and I used to watch Doug and enjoy it together.
Okay,
that freeze
that
frame of
needs
Kelly
to-
is perfect.
If you ever, I'm sorry, Kelly. If you ever write a book, you need to call it "My Black Dad Loved Doug."
And I don't know how to talk to her, so I imagine fantasies where she loves me for doing nothing.
What is this horrifying voice you guys are doing? Doug doesn't sound
I am
anything
the
like
dog.
Doug.
Did you see Doug?
Guys that like Doug?
Why Doug funny?
That's not what he sounds like at all. You're doing Buffalo Bill.
Kelly
Doug
with the
funny.
worst Doug impression ever.
Like what? Oh, I don't know.
He's like, I don't know.
There's no way we could have included audio with it either. Wow, this has changed.
Skeeter, would you F me?
Skeeter, would you F me?
All right.
Okay, ready?
Awesome bit.
Here we go.
Hercules or Thor?
Dang.
Okay, so I'm thinking, okay, the iteration of Hercules I am going to choose to do.
Sorbo?
Sorbo.
I thought you were
For
going to go
sure.
Disney.
No, Sorbo.
Wow. Oh, that makes me pick Thor even
Disappointed!
harder.
I'm telling you. Have you ever seen God is Dead? Or God's Not Dead? Oh my God.
Yeah,
it's so
him as the
funny.
professor.
It's so good.
Introduced me to like that kind of like fantasy camp type stuff.
Sam Raimi produced.
And I also think if we're thinking
Actually,
of
man,
who's
I'm
just, like,
I'm
more
due for a
powerful, more
rewatch of
badass.
Xena. I gotta jump.
I was thinking that too.
I want to
I was thinking I might do that
I'm
too.
not going to pick Sorbo.
You want to do a
Thor.
podcast? Want to do a Xena rewatch
I'm going
podcast?
to pick Sorbo Hercules. I'm not picking
Honestly,
Disney
fuck yeah.
Hercules. I'm picking Marvel Comics.
Honestly, fuck yeah. If you wanna put that together, I would do it with you.
Oh, yeah,
to
do
the
that.
Mighty Thor, because in the Marvel Comics world, Hercules is one of the most fun, hilarious, delightful, like bro-y but with a heart of gold characters.
I'm gonna pick WWE wrestler Hercules
All right,
from the
stop.
80s. And I'm gonna pick Thor from Adventures in Babysitting.
Oh my
and
God.
with that, ooh, it's a toss-up. But I might go Adventures in Babysitting.
45 minutes later.
You,
we're still
you're
like, which
awesome
is
for
it?
that.
Who's your Hercules?
The weirdest call outs, the weirdest.
Yes, yes.
The dog from the Sandlot.
Good
Oh,
pick.
good pick, good pick.
Good pick.
Or the little kid.
And this is why I dealt the cards like that too, so you guys could not. It wasn't just like Sorbo or like specifically Disney's Hercules versus whatever.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy or Evil Con Carne. I have to go Evil Con Carne. Do you know why?
This was one I don't
Because
think I
that
knew.
character's
I did
real
not.
name is
I'm wondering if I admit that. Did I not know?
Evil Con Carne.
Evil Con
That was
Carne is
they-
better.
both Maxwell
I am
Adams.
hardcore Billy
I'll be
Hardcore
right.
Billy Mandy for a lot of reasons, because Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was such a creepy kid's dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still got the scary stuff in there. Like
Yeah.
it's still got to be.
Yeah, lightning
scary
round.
and
There's
you
times
have
where I'm
to
definitely
rewatch it 'cause
quiet
it's
if
a
I don't
cartoon
know the
for kids.
thing.
Yep. So
Or I might occasionally go, yeah.
Who's laughing now?
All right, you beat me. I just wanted to say that Evil Con Carne was named Hector Con Carne.
Okay,
go ahead.
congratulations, Hector.
All right. Ooh, this is an easy one for me. Godzilla or King Kong?
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
King Kong's the original, and
That's
I love
my
some
boy.
King Kong, but Godzilla. I gotta go Godzilla.
Man, you can see the buttons on that shirt barely holding on now. Then. And now, ain't no way, dude.
Because King Kong is more often for me the underdog in the fight. King Kong.
We're doing King Kong v Godzilla, and I'm still.
You know
throwing-
I'm King Kong,
really
dude.
like
I know.
the
I'm a Zilla boy.
This romance?
I know you are.
His relationship with that human woman was like not creepy, but there was something.
Kelly's face.
Human woman.
Let him dig.
Wait, it's not.
Okay, wait, so
Because it's obviously like you can make the joke or whatever, but it's like this really
love
great
this set,
connection
man.
between a person
It was a
and an
cool
animal,
set. I
and
actually
we've seen that in other movies. Like, okay, all
came
right.
on one of the
Take it easy.
days when it was like the day before.
No,
I think
King
like
Kong,
a lot of it, but
they've
not
kept
all
it
of it was
pretty
broken
good at not
down.
being
I
weird.
came to
It's
visit
just
today,
tragic.
and I was
It's
like,
just
wow,
got
this is
sweet.
wild.
Oh, it's got the 70s
Yeah.
one's got some boobies in it.
The it was a fun build.
Sorry, Jeff,
Shout out to
Bridges,
Dave
not into that
Cannizzaro
one.
and his
Yeah,
squad
but
for
yeah,
an awesome
talent.
fucking set builds. Really
Listen, when King
amazing,
Kong and
really
Godzilla fight
amazing
again,
guy.
You know Kong's gonna be the underdog, so I'm rooting for the
And
underdog.
just like honestly, just like a cool as fuck individual as well. Just like that guy
Oh,
is so
yeah.
rad.
Oh, yeah.
He would roll up with this big ass Harley on some days. Like really cool
Samurai.
dude.
Jack.
same.
Samurai Champloo is one of the most unique animes I've ever seen and one of my favorite pieces of media.
Here's why I gotta go Samurai Jack over that though, because coming from Japan, I expect that anime to be awesome. I expect it to be great. Samurai Jack was an American-made cartoon, and I think it was kind of
By a
groundbreaking
Russian.
in terms of it being compared to things like Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, and so on. Cool.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You know that I'm a
Okay.
huge Gendy Tartakovsky
Ready?
Oh yeah.
fan.
Planet of the Apes or Invasion of the Body Snatchers? That's why I
Shout
said
out to
Planet
Craig
of the Apes.
Lowy
I
for
don't know.
having
I, like,
legible
I love that
handwriting.
original
Yeah.
five-film series.
And doing the tape on the
just how
cards.
interesting and different they all are in a way to kind of see that creativity of how do you keep a series going when you ended it.
The funny thing is now, so this is a perfect example. I still love Planet of the Apes. 6 years later, I'm like, ooh, I might go Invasion
I
now.
love that. The Tim Burton one.
Yeah,
obviously,
I actually,
jokes
well,
about, but,
fuck, dude,
the
this is
new
tough,
trilogy
and that's what they're
we were
designed to
talking
be.
about earlier
love
today,
that.
actually, off
I
air.
love them.
Invasion of the Body
It's
Snatchers, if
so
you have not seen
it's
the 70s
this
one,
is this is
high,
funny
high
too
recommend. And actually,
because
the 90s one, I think
we
that
were
Stuart
talking about
Gordon
Quentin
wrote is
earlier.
also pretty great.
Getting that letter that
cool.
Quentin
But
liked
Planet
our
Apes.
show
Yeah.
was the end of my feud with Quentin. Because, funnily enough, I think while we were doing the show, but before he sent that letter, I almost attacked him at the Hollywood ArcLight at a Planet of the Apes screening. What do you mean? So, I had like a really bad fight like with my significant other that afternoon. And I was like, okay, you know what, dude? I'm fucking out of here. Like, and I go and I buy, I was like, whatever's showing, give me back-to-back movies. Like, I just want to sit in here somewhere where I don't have my phone.
Right.
And just like watch something else and like cool off. And I'm like, I don't want to be around anybody. Like, it was a weird time. Also, it was like a weekday. And I was like, dude, I'm just like not in the mood, like to be fucked with or like have, you know, it's like I'm just trying to remove myself from society. And I sit in the front row at the ArcLight, like the very front row, and it's like, okay, what's showing first? The fucking Planet of the Apes movie with Harrelson. I can't remember which one that is, War for the Planet of the Apes or whatever. And I'm in there and I'm like, okay, like I fucks with Planet of the Apes. This is fun. Like I'm doing my thing and, you know, just enjoying the picture. And then maybe 30 minutes, 25 minutes into the movie, somebody like this pair of people come in, they sit directly behind me, and neither one of them is shutting up. They are laughing and like pointing and like saying lines back and like and just like being not great. And I am stewing. And like this goes on for the better part of like another, you know, like half hour or so. And I'm like, dude, just fucking keep it, just stay cool. Like it's fine. And eventually like it got so bad, just like not like kicking the seats, but just like stomping feet and laughing, just like being uproarious. And I'm like, dude, everyone else is sitting in like the main bay of like the audience seats. It is me in the very front in the center. And this group, this pair sat directly behind me is acting up. And like at one point I have it and I like half stand and turn around to be like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
What is your problem, dog?
And I turn around, turns out it's Quentin and this lady that he's with. He doesn't even clock me. and like I'm huge.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he is so dialed and has the biggest smile on his face. He is just having a bitchin' time at the movies, not even clocking this interaction at all. This woman stares daggers into me. And I'm like,
That's
and you know,
awesome.
like I see him and stop, look at her, she's fucking staring me down. I look at Quentin again and listen to the like his little laugh again. And I'm like, and I just like hold up my palm and I sit back down in my seat.
Oh my God, dude. That's so funny.
And yeah, and I was like, oh, you know, like, okay, it's not obviously not really a feud, but like, holy shit. Yeah. and actually for the rest of that movie, I was stoked because it was like, oh, like Quentin's giving me like a director's commentary on a movie that he didn't even make.
Brother, let me tell you, like I wish, like, and you know me, I love movies. I wish I could be that dialed in. Then I am like, I can't even, like, I'm not even clocking there's anyone around me. I am in the movie.
Oh, dude, I get so, you can pull me out of it so easy with some shitty behavior in the theater. Like, there's like a multiplier on that rage. Like, you know, like you go to the grocery store or like you're in traffic or whatever. It's like, yeah, okay, like stuff can get to me. But like, if you're in a movie theater, like it's everything, every sin that is committed is got like a ×5 multiplier on it.
Oh, 100%. Big time.
Like I don't stand for the shit.
No,
I did that time because it was fucking Quentin.
Yeah, it's rare. Like, I will kind of hold my own in a movie theater pretty well, but eventually there comes a point where I'm just like, shut up. I will say one of my favorite moments ever though was 2 times I went to the Dollar Theater. There used to be this great Dollar Theater, not far from you actually, in Pasadena, the Academy 6.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You didn't even have to say the name. I know what theater you're talking about.
Oh my God, brother. 2 or 3 of my favorite people talking during a movie moment. Because again, it's a Dollar Theater. You get what you pay for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, first one was speaking of Sam Raimi, The Great and Powerful Oz. I'm like, hey, I want to go see this. It's like, I think it was like only 2 weeks old. Like it was like newly out. So the fact that it was there, I was surprised. So I was like, okay, let's go. So halfway through this movie, there's a group of, I'm going to say gentlemen who are allowed to use the N-word, which I will not use.
Okay.
And I mention it only because he uses it in this in the context, but I will again not say the
Oh
word.
no.
So it's halfway through the movie. This guy picks up his phone, like his phone rings, he picks it up. Again, it's a Dollar Theater. What am I going to care? I'm like, go ahead, man, pick up your phone. Picks it up, he goes, hello? Yeah? Nah. I'm an Oz. I'm an Oz. Bitch, I'm an Oz. What? I don't know. Ninja got picked up by a tornado.
What the fuck? Like, the creator is like, is this your introduction to The Wizard of Oz as an IP?
I just forever... N-word got picked up by a tornado. Is that...
That's art. That's just real life art shit.
So that was the first time. And then the second movie I saw there, which I was like, man, I got to see all the weird esoteric movies at the Academy 6, was Tree of Life. And I already seen Tree of Life twice. I love Tree of Life. But Tree of Life, there's the whole like dinosaur
That's
sequence.
the Brad Pitt?
Mm-hmm. Brad Pitt, Jessica Chastain. And there's the whole dinosaur sequence. There's this guy sitting in front of me who has been quiet the entire movie. He's been, you know, like, and quiet after this. But in the dinosaur sequence, there's a sequence where under the water, you see a snake kind of essing through the water, which I probably a real snake. And this guy just goes, oh shit, a snake.
Like, he was prepared for everything, like, but that, like, that movie is crazy.
Everything
and it's
else,
like
dead
the
quiet.
sighting of like not like that's just like an animal, and he's goes crazy for that. That's hilarious.
Everything else dead quiet, and then oh shit, a snake.
As if it was like wrapped around his ankles, like around his boot heels.
It's so good. I love it so much.
Amazing.
just like
Planet
a
of the
pop
Apes.
culture
Yeah,
staple,
let's
man.
get
That's
back
what
into
it
the
is.
shit.
That's what
Yeah,
it
you
is.
guys are
Okay.
Kelly's got a water, but it looks
Here
like
we
you and
go.
Hector got like brandy or
Even
like
the
a
It could have been that. It could also
Sauce
be
is the
Red Bull.
dragon
Truth be
heart
told.
of this side of the table.
That's good.
Just rip it.
or like I think
X-Files
I think we did
Supernatural.
iced tea
okay,
for
Ooh, wait, hey,
Wait,
you gotta
let
wait
him
for
do
my
his.
pick and then
Let him do
argue it.
his.
I
I know.
haven't really seen either, so I'm going X-Files. Because X-Files was the originator.
I totally go X-Files. X-Files also has some of the
Oh,
best
this
standout
exchange is
episodes.
actually
So we're all in
why
agreement, it's
Kelly
all X-Files
got
across
the
board. I do just want to defend
Kelly
the
got the lines
Supernatural.
in the
For me,
X-Files
best thing about
episode.
the show
Oh, good.
Supernatural is the fans. The fans are
Yes.
like
It's a
lovely.
very positive.
like knowing that
Super
she's really about that
positive.
show.
Shout out to if you're a Supernatural fan, good on you, awesome. You're probably a good person.
People talk about like Star
Oh,
Trek
yeah.
as like the original fandom, which Star Trek
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I think X-Files is the original internet culture fandom
Yes,
as far
I
as
would
like,
say
Yeah,
that. Like this
correct.
is back when you had to do like Boolean strings and like.
you were sending each other VHS tapes.
Yes.
VHS
you would
tapes,
send
yeah,
VHS
totally.
tapes.
I also
Yeah.
watched the
Before it was, like,
X-Files
put out on
files
DVD.
or listened to
X-Files
it.
was
Yeah,
kind of everything
learned
that-
so
every
much
kind of
about like what
supernatural,
that
spooky-
was
Also,
like
I
as
think
a fan.
if you look at like my arms, and everything, I think this is post mosquito bites because like
VHS
on
Is
this
it?
arm,
Yes, people would
I lift
send
my arm.
VHS
There's like a big
tapes.
red.
Before it was like put out on DVD.
The welts around.
X-Files was kind of everything that's
Oh
every
yeah,
kind of supernatural.
you can see it there
spooky
on my hand
I love this
here.
shirt.
Is
Yeah.
always usually pitched as it's X-Files with, or it's X-Files, but it's like
Yeah.
you are like the ground zero show.
Good job, everybody. Good times.
Love
Good
Vanessa's
times.
bit,
Good times. Don't
too.
forget to go to El Rey's Instagram.
It's so funny
and
because this was
Facebook
always the
so
opening of the
you
show.
can
It was
join the
5
debates
minutes, and
yourself.
easily
Up
this would
next,
take
we
20
do it
minutes
if
every
it's a
time because we would
superhero
really
movie.
go and
I
go
mean, I
and
think
go.
the genre's doing okay. Feige's doing a pretty
And
good
it was
job.
good.
He
Like I
seems to
think
be just-
mechanically,
might take
We're gonna
it did
fix
what
it.
it
We're gonna
needed
fix
to
it.
do for the show.
Okay.
After that, the fight
Like
board
it got
calls
you guys
to us
geared up
again,
and talking
demanding
about
strife.
stuff.
See
Yes.
what names the board provides and which team
But like
shall
the
prevail.
fact that
This is El Rey Nation.
lightning
You stick
round
around
stuff,
and
like
decide
even
five
like
people.
chopped down or in full, was not put onto the internet, was a mistake.
Yes.
Because like that's the kind of shit that like that like every week we got like 6 of those clips that could go viral.
Whether you
Come on,
believe
buddy.
it began
Oh,
with
yeah.
Zorro, Flash
God, I
Gordon,
hate the claps.
Crow, or Spider-Man, the superhero genre has been a part of our society for a good long time.
However, it has always had some pretty inherent problems, be those problems racial, gendered, or even just based on crappy plot devices and lazy writing. As good as some of the best have been, some of them have had some problems.
Today, we're getting to the bottom of how we fix this. We're gonna save these heroes. Cue heroic graphic. Did we not get the graphic?
Couldn't afford it. Everybody couldn't afford it.
All right.
Literally
We'll just
like
talk to
shooting
each
my
other
shit
then.
at
Okay.
legal for
well,
not
I
letting
gotta
us
say,
use
as a straight
graphics.
white
That's
man,
literally what that was about.
I don't think there's a problem with them. I think everybody's got to calm down. And
get
Johnny
plenty of-
Storm is blonde.
Get plenty of personalities, plenty of backgrounds, you're good. Well, I mean, I think that's the first problem that we can address
Yeah, for
and we
sure.
kind of get out of the way. And to me, I'm happy to report that as a lifelong comic book superhero
Megalo
fan,
Blazement,
as
X-Files, and
somebody who
Austin
happens
Powers,
to be
Kelly's
around
two
you, but I've
faves.
loved
God,
these characters in these
Like,
worlds.
such
Austin
a
Powers
fun bit
bit.
that she hated
I have
Austin
also
Powers so
realized
much.
Was so
and
good.
known
So
A lot of the
good.
major popular characters come from the Silver Age of comics, which is like the 60s or even earlier, the 30s. That means most of these characters are going to be mostly dudes, mostly white, mostly American. Like that's going to be the background, right?
Yeah.
Again, happy to report it seems like movies are finally kicking into let's look at some different diverse backgrounds. Let's look at different genders. Let's look
Yeah.
at different ethnicities to give us different stories, and it's about story potential. It's happening, and hopefully we're going to get more of it, and it's
God,
great.
Hector's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a fucking pro.
Right now, I see that more in like my actual physical comics than I
Yeah.
do on screen.
Yep.
But like, I'm thrilled for it because like, when America Chavez first debuted as a character, that was massive
Yeah,
for me.
big
I
deal.
lost my mind.
Yeah.
No
That
fucking
another
shot
big
we
haired
would have used
curly
that art
character existed.
in the original.
I-
I'm sorry to
yeah.
keep
I
like
think
harping
a
on
thing that I
this.
kind of don't
No fucking
want
shot. Because like on
anymore,
YouTube,
really,
like as a
is,
review
like, how
show,
can
we can
either
they can get
sexual
away
violence
with
or
that.
just plain violence
But
against
like on
women
network,
affect the men
no.
around
They
them.
like there were a
It's
whole
like,
different
I
slew
don't
of
need to
rules
see,
for that
like,
shit.
a dude like be like, man, it really sucks that like this girl I loved died and now I have to go do this thing.
Yeah.
Right.
No more fridging.
Kelly
Let's
mad
just
about
forget about
fridging
the
before the
Spider-Gwen
fridging
character
happened.
that should have been Spider-Man Into the
She's
Spider-Verse
so
in the
fucking
comic
dialed.
book
I love
is
Kelly.
that Gwen
So
Stacy
smart.
beloved comic book character. I love her. She does have
Great
a
director, too.
comic book history
Yep.
of effectively dying to further Peter Parker's life and his journey and changes him as a character.
Exquisite corpse.
The exquisite corpse, and she's a lovely character, but all of the work that's been done retroactively to make
One
her
of the most
more
fucked up
interesting is
books I
always
ever read.
great. And the fact that in
Oh, the Spider-Man book?
Spider-Gwen's universe, she was the
No,
one that got
The
powers
Exquisite
from her
Corpse by
boyfriend,
Poppy
Peter
Z.
Parker.
Bright.
Oh, I've been meaning to read
It's
this.
a great way to like to kind of,
yeah, like
reverse that
it's
trope.
showing up on people's lists more often now. I read that like a little before we did this show. Like I read that book really early, and man, like yeah, that is a slaughter punk
Yeah.
affair.
How do we fix
gonna
that?
shoot something up.
How do we fix it?
Don't do it anymore.
Do like a ball of
Good
light.
fix. Good fix. A
Yeah,
ball
there
of
was like
light?
a period of like 6 months where I was just reading books like that, and then I'm like, you know
villains
what?
take over
I
the
don't know if I
world.
need this anymore. I feel like
I
I
got you,
feel like
Drake.
I get splatterpunk
I'm a fan of Yeah.
enough that I don't need this
controversial choice,
anymore.
apparently amongst MCU rankers, but I'm
It's
a fan of Iron Man.
complicated.
I like when the superhero movies become a lot more.
I don't need any
personal
more of
and
this like
smaller
really
and deal
brutal,
with, like,
sinful
I think for me,
arousal.
it's about creating more of those like
Oh,
small
fine.
personal journeys, like little things
Oh,
where it's
man.
like Spider, like if going back to the comics, it's sometimes just Spider-Man stopping a bank robber.
Yeah.
It's not Spider-Man is stopping the end of the world.
And because you guys said that beam of energy comes from like a villain plot, make the villains more interesting as well.
Yeah.
I think a fix for the superhero genre going forward, focus on the villains.
Yeah, I feel like a lot
Yeah.
of villains are just bad for the sake of being bad, and that's not how people exist. People
Oh
become
my God,
villains
what
for a
happened?
reason. They don't just become these
Totally not
big,
like
bad
in the
advocates
content
world
of the
types,
show,
and
but I think
like
one
seeing
time
those
we
stories and
it
don't
was
disagree, but it's
before
hard,
we
though,
went on
because
like
there's
Christmas
these
break
reasons,
or
but
something.
You look at the early Batman
And
movies,
somebody,
and everyone's like,
I don't know
"Those
if
are the
it
most
like
interesting
it was somebody on the
parts."
crew
So there's
Because
always
they
that
were
kind of
characters.
left
interesting like,
For
even
sure.
with like I think
left
we even
like
saw it a
their
little bit, where
lunch
not everyone
on the
thought this, but
table.
I think we saw it a little bit with Black Panther.
And when
Black
we
Panther and
came
Civil
back
War,
into
people
the
were like, "That's the most
studio,
fascinating
it was
character."
just
But
like
then his own movie comes out,
a
and everyone's
wilderness
like,
of
"I'm all about
ants.
Killmonger. Black Panther was horrible.
This is interesting. This sounds familiar.
We're like, oh my
nailed it.
God,
You
like
have
they,
just,
like
such a
they're
magnetic
everywhere, like they're
Yes.
all over the fucking table,
and
all
he's
over
so
the
good.
set, like they're in here, and like we were renting that space because if you remember, that was like just to the right and left of that stage that everybody's seeing in the camera. It was the Nickelodeon prop house.
Yes.
That we were taping in, and so like there were like old like muscle cars and like slime pits and you know like fucking just like props and doodads and all manner of shit like from every generation of like pick a TV show, pick a TV Nickelodeon show, and it's just like, oh dude, like if we don't fix this, like we're fucked. Like they're not going to be cool about this.
And we were next to a rubber factory too.
we were also, oh my God, dude, I totally forgot the rubber factory. The fact that they were like, we would have to stop down taping when those machines, those renderers would just like go up. Oh my God. Yeah, I forgot that just saying like up rubber factory, like you, it was Hector's like a cool cucumber, but like there were times that you saw him get fucking frustrated by that.
Oh yeah.
And like as you know, like valid. But like
well, because we would be like
shit.
sometimes in a really good like space. We're like hustling,
you'd be
hitting
in a
some
groove.
points, and then
Yeah.
bleh.
Yep. Yeah. Man, what a crazy time. Oh, that's also true because I was using those tanks. I used the slime tanks in the parking lot to grow a garden. Do you remember that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Like I was growing like lemons and peppers and corn and like just like the dude that ran the place, our homie, he just like saw me with my little like plant boxes out in the front, and he was like, I can just fill these with dirt if you want to just use these as like a garden, and I did, and it was awesome.
That's right. Oh, what a time.
What a crazy fucking like. The more that we collect facts about this, it's just like, holy shit, like nothing about that was real.
No,
Like,
I know, truly.
This is crazy as hell.
But the thing is, they're both interesting to me because they're both different sides of a coin of what you can become.
Yeah, I think what people think is interesting is like you're gifable.
Yeah.
And Black Panther in Civil War is a lot more gifable. He's got those cool moves, everything. Yeah. He's got those like badass lines where he's like, I will hunt you down. And that kind of
cool.
Yeah, what do you think will stop me? Whereas like in Black Panther, he's far more stoic. So people are like, he's not as interesting as Killmonger.
Yeah, 'cause he's
They're
a
both
leader.
interesting.
You know, there's subtlety and then there's big boom pow.
Yes, exactly.
What I would love to see, something that kind of uses the smaller moments of horror, of like that tension.
If Kelly's talking about infusing other genres, those seeds have started to be planted. You know,
Yeah.
people will say Ant-Man's also a heist movie, right? Captain
I
America: The
will
Winter
every
Soldier is a
week.
political thriller. It's like, yes, but also they're superhero movies.
That
But
was
to
a
really
hard
lean into
cut.
that other genre, I
Like
think is
just
another
like
way to
clipping
keep it
Kelly's
from
point
going
for
stale.
Hector to
Yeah. I
jump
also
in to
wanna
keep
see
the
that.
We can do that
conversation
kind of thing
going.
with
That kind of shit happened a
Constantine,
lot.
Swamp
Yep.
Thing.
Yes, yes, yes.
I love
For as long
blended
as our
genres
tapings were like,
because I love
we had to
working
cut a
with
lot
these
of shit to
characters
fit
tell a
into the
story.
22,
But
23
one
minute
thing
Oh,
I
yeah.
am
window.
overseeing, and I don't want to see any more of
Oh,
for
tell
a
us.
very long time,
Tell us.
is I'm done with origin stories. No more origin stories.
Interesting.
We know, like
That's what I thought
I
too. Is
disagree.
like
I'm done.
we have to cut down
the
so
amount
much of the
time I
show.
have seen Uncle Ben
include-
die.
Yep.
I don't need to see it
Do
again.
like a
Certain
60 minute,
characters,
like
if we're not
include the
super
majority
I
of
know.
what we tape
I
like
agree.
as
have
an
an origin
additional
story. I think
podcast or
Guardians of the
something.
Galaxy is a really good
That you like you
example
guys
of,
don't have to do
get your
anything
origin
different.
Right at the top. Just
We
10
just cut it
minutes,
down to
we know who the
audio
character is, go.
and
I'm
provide
so
it as like
tired of,
bonus content like
normal
online.
guy,
Like no
life
reason to not
interrupted,
do it. And they were
superhero.
like, no.
You've seen it,
I-
you love
They
it.
just didn't want to pay the
Agree
editors
and
more to do
disagree.
2
I
cuts.
agree wholeheartedly
I feel like
with
honestly that
any
that
superhero
yeah.
that has already had movies or TV shows.
Yep.
And boy,
We're
we had
so
some
familiar
editing
with
issues, too.
Spider-Man's, Batman's, Superman's, to an extent now. Like
I don't know how
Wonder
privy you
Woman,
were to that,
Hulk,
and that's
you know,
something
the
that
X-Men,
is
like
so.
the characters, Daredevil.
That's
like the ones where,
something
like,
that's
yeah,
so
we-
fucked and like personal to those individuals that like I can't talk about it here, but like if you aren't privy to like all the things that were going on that way.
In what way? Maybe I think I missed it a little bit.
Between like there was stuff happening between the just like there was stuff going on with the editing staff.
Oh, yes.
And yeah, like I cannot talk about
No,
it,
no,
but,
that
like,
I get, yeah.
But yeah, wow. But like they did the crazy thing, not crazy, but like they did a great job.
Yes,
doing their job, but like there were sort of like extracurricular, let's say,
a little bit
things that were like just like, ooh boy,
yeah,
that's tough. That's tough.
You're like, oh no.
Yeah.
No, it's always that's always the funny stuff. Sometimes being in front of the camera, you don't hear about, and then you hear about later, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen their stuff.
seen their
So
thing.
I think origin stories, though, I think like the height of this conversation, the No More Origin Stories was happening as they were making the first Doctor Strange movie. Now, to me, for my money, the best comic book story of Doctor Strange is his origin. You do need to learn about Stephen Strange being a doctor, breaking his
Well,
hand.
especially when you're
you know,
introducing
a huge-
magic
exactly,
into that
a big
world.
concept. If we went straight to here he is, he's in Greenwich Village, he's doing
Yeah,
some
you
people
have
would be
to
like,
ease us
what?
in.
So for certain characters, we need to have that intro, but at least, you know, with I'll give you another great example. Captain Marvel did it in a different way.
Yeah.
It was like origin, but she's already powered, but she doesn't have
But
her
we're in it.
memory. So like, yeah, so,
So
like
she's learning as we're learning.
We gotta
Yeah.
find different ways to tell it, but for some characters, I think that we will need it, but not for the mainstays.
I think it is a different way. What I love about many things I love about the movie, but Batman '89, I do love that it's like, oh, minute one he's Batman, and you
know,
find out
I
the
know.
origin throughout.
Yes.
But minute one he's Batman.
Guys, we could keep talking about this forever and ever and ever and ever, but next
I still hold that opinion. I love Batman '89. I don't care anymore.
up, it's the
People are like, he kills
fight
people.
for-
I'm like, I know, I
You know, you
know.
always think that you have more time before you have to go back.
It's another like, you know,
calls
and
to
like
us.
I don't know if
We
this is a
must obey.
nitpick or what, but
Oh,
like
no, Ray Nation.
there were just times where like we just had to Hector sort of like as a kind of quarterback of the show, like he just had to pull those hard transitions and pull us out of the talk because it was, you know, we had to go
Welcome
to
back to
time
El Rey
because we
Nation. I was
tried
telling
to
everyone
tape
about
to
my book.
time,
Stop.
but like it just wasn't gonna happen.
Does anyone else hear that? That's those are impact tremors.
Those
now.
shots.
That's what they are.
The inserts.
Dudes,
Yeah, loved it.
it's time.
I completely forgot we did that bit. That's amazing. I love that.
That
And I wrote that.
Kelly
delivered it perfectly.
We
Amazing.
split into pairs and throw darts. Whichever character we land on, we have to defend in a game of who would win in a fight.
Hang on.
Hector, who is it?
Jesus
Hector,
Christ, I have
who
no
is it?
fucking memory of
Hello?
this.
my
And I'm,
my
I'm
purposeful
certain I
bad
wrote
acting.
it. Yeah, dude, it's so good. I have no memory of this,
Hang on.
Hector, who is it?
but it's also very
is it?
me.
Hello? Producer? Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Okay. He says the game has changed.
Hector, no!
This is a great
We
bit.
go as a team, we fight as a team. It's 2-on-2.
I can't do this.
So who picks first?
He says Vanessa picks first.
I knew it. Let's play.
Okay, I love you, bye.
Oh, I was telling everyone about
I love you.
my book.
Bye.
Stay off Frankenstein.
That was almost a bullseye.
Wow, that
You messed
is
up.
barely above the line. That's the shadow.
Oh my God, it
That's
is
the
right on the
shadow.
line.
You got
It
the
was-
shadow?
it was I got the
almost
shadow.
It was almost shaft.
Wow.
Okay, come on.
It was a tough shot to
Aslan. Here
get
we
because
go.
the scene, the
Get
set
that
was
Jesus
so long.
Lion that can resurrect.
And we had to repo a camera. It had to be after a break because we had to repo one of our typical cameras to chase it all the way across.
Yeah, we
tough
did.
shot to get. Tough
I know.
shot to get.
There was the occasional physical shot where we like, well, we know we need to get this and this, and it'd be like, okay, that's
Mhm.
gonna be the last episode of the day then.
And it's like Ken Azzaro. We did not know that when he built this set, he did not know that I would create the fight board.
I mean,
so
how could
like,
he?
and had he, because like I wasn't gonna do that if I hadn't seen the dartboard on the stage, and I was like, oh, okay, we need to do more things that involve the things on the stage. But like as it happened, like yeah, that was just and there's a camera you can see like right now. You can see a camera on the bar.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's true.
Wild. There it is.
Because I just call it. Oh, the Chronic. What? Coals of Narnia. Go ahead. You got this, girl.
Here we go. Lara Croft. Yeah.
Whoa.
Do it. Loosen your
Loosen your
pelvis.
goosen.
Ooh, what'd you get?
That's called Jean Grey, baby.
Jean Grey? Really?
Grey.
We'll take that. We're good. We're good.
Oh, actually,
Yo, let's
scroll
find out.
scroll back
We
to
win
the
because we have
ISO on
power
the
of Jesus Christ.
on the dartboard.
That's called Jean Grey. You got this, girl.
Here we go.
Stop. That's a little Easter egg from Dave. I think I don't know if his girlfriend was named Mila, or if it was somebody on his crew. But that's a little thing from the set builders right there.
That's so
That's
good.
fun.
Lara Croft. Yeah.
There was also that like
Do it.
we had like a whiteboard just
Yeah.
off stage that we would all like draw cartoons on it. Like I think I drew like the vomiting gnome from Gravity Falls at one point, and it stayed up there like forever. Yeah, the cast the cast and crew would always mark that up. That was very fun.
And then whose dog was this?
That's Caleb's dog. That's a painting of Caleb's dog. Book.
That's so funny.
Yeah. That painting still
Loosen your,
exists.
Loosen your
pelvis.
goosen.
Ooh, what'd you get?
That's called Jean Grey, baby.
Jean Grey? Really?
Grey.
We'll take that.
My
We're
bad
good.
office
We're
dance.
good. Here we go. Let's fight it out. We
There's a
win
gift
because
that
we
I
have the
made
power
of you
Jesus Christ
from when you were
as
on
a
Correctamundo,
who you
where
kill him
you
once and he's gonna
like
become
man,
resurrected.
we were all just struggling so hard through Correctamundo. Like everyone was just like the mental health.
Oh,
just like man, like you guys are all heroes for like getting through that, and like it was such a rough production.
There's
Everyone was
literally
just so scared and so
yeah.
like just freaked and tired, and yeah.
There's 100% an episode of either Correctamundo or Top 5 something where like I had hit my the panic attack stuff and I wasn't on medication yet, and like I'm pretty sure I'm wearing a red shirt and I'm taping the show and the green screen is behind me. And I think there's points where it was like, hey, we're going to take a little break. I'm like, okay. And I remember walking upstairs to just sob for 10 minutes.
Dude, and you know what? Everybody had a moment like that.
Oh, yeah.
On the show. Like there in that show, like Correctamundo and Top 5, there were moments of that for literally everyone where like it's either the show is hot or we stopped down for a moment or like we were producing it or whatever, and it's just breakdowns.
Oh,
like
yeah.
what a like I'm glad that show happened because like it got people money like when people needed it, like myself included, but like holy fucking shit. That was a toughie. That was
yeah.
a toughie. Yeah.
No, that was a
But no,
tough.
what did you say? You said like you I don't know if you were like reading something or you were like reading something off of the screen, but instead of business you said business. And like it was just like the right amount of just a silly thing said that like everybody lost their minds with laughter. And I have a picture of you with your hands up saying well like quote business, and I did the whole like cool guy like pixel shades on your face. I gotta send it to you because that's been on my computer for literally 6 fucking years. I gotta get it to you.
Business.
Oh God.
Also, this is a great pause face on me right here. I nailed it.
That's an emote.
Yeah, truly.
About the Phoenix?
No.
Because that's what
I'm
Jean
not.
Grey did.
The
3
Phoenix
times.
rises. Well, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I didn't. Hang on a minute. I didn't see the name Phoenix up there on the board. I only saw Jean Grey.
Oh.
Dr. Jean Grey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Which comic era are we talking about? Because there are times where the Phoenix is its own force, and there are times where they are one.
When they're one. But Jean Grey is different from Phoenix. So I argue that the Phoenix entity is called Phoenix, or she's Dark Phoenix, not Jean Grey.
Okay, then fine.
Fine.
We're still dealing
This is competitive
with one of the
Hector
most
in full
powerful
force.
telepaths in the world.
In the world.
The
In
world.
the world.
Did she create an entire universe that could be entered through a tiny closet?
No.
But guess what? There's no closets in the alleyway that they're fighting in, so too bad. And then she lifts up a dumpster and drops it on him.
And then when the dumpster is on him, Laura Croft shoots the dumpster.
Yeah, she shoots the dumpster.
Vanessa, tell these dum-dums how this fight actually goes. Go ahead.
There was me and Kelly used to do bits to Hector that would
Uh-huh.
drive him crazy. Like we would keep it going for so long.
That was great. Like there were so many awesome.
We had a
dynamics
bit
like
one
that,
time
dude.
that was like post-coital Superman. It's like it turns out when Superman's having sex, he's like says really filthy, derogatory things. And we had this whole bit of like him sitting on the edge of the bed being like, I'm sorry, I called you a bitch, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
He's got his face in his hands.
Yeah.
Like on the edge of the bed.
Shirt off.
He's
sweat.
still got his little boots off.
Yep, sweat on his
or
shoulders.
his boots on. Yeah.
And we would do that bit for, and like Hector at first is laughing, and then eventually Hector would pull out his computer, and me and Kelly would still be going.
We have an
man.
actual lion on our side.
Yeah, physical lion.
History has shown.
lions have never been killed by a gun.
We don't have a gun in this case.
Laura Croft.
Yeah.
She's a
And
poacher?
I think they have their accoutrement on them.
But if you don't think that Aslan, voiced by Liam Neeson, who designed
Aslan,
the
literally
entire
Jesus
world
Christ.
like the architect
Yeah,
of
true.
the Narnia universe, can't come back constantly
Narnia.
over and over and over again,
Yeah.
then you're wrong.
This is a
Then
god
you're
type
cuckoo
character.
puffs.
And
that we're
Laura
dealing with. Also,
Croft.
we haven't even introduced the shadow
The
into
shadow.
play. And if we're in the alley that you speak of, this is the shadow.
Shadow also has
That's
guns.
true. He
It's
can
just
blend
two
into the
human
wall.
beings
The
that
shadow
have
can shift
guns
around and
versus
pretend
Jesus
and
as a
make people
lion
think that the end
and the
really
most
seeing him
powerful
actually is.
telekinetic to have
If
ever
we're
lived.
gonna go telepath versus telepath,
Yeah.
Shadow versus Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Oh, I
We've
guess
been
Shadow
giving
is
y'all the B of the D,
telepathic.
the benefit of the doubt. Aslan's not even going to die in this. You know why?
Why?
Because he's a fucking lion.
No,
Again.
dude.
He will swipe at your face.
I don't know why you think that lions are so much more powerful.
Let's say he doesn't die. I'm gonna give you a man named Wolverine, and Jean Grey has tamed the beast many a
Yeah,
time.
romantically. Are
Yeah.
you saying that Jean Grey's about to enter a romantic relationship with
She's
Aslan?
gonna seduce
Because now I'm
Aslan.
interested. Because now I'm
That's what you
interested.
have to do.
Now I'm interested.
Here we go. This
Here's
is
what's
Kelly's
gonna-
bread and
okay,
butter.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's good.
Aslan walks in.
I'm Christ.
And then he sees this person that's
I'm
been struggling with the
Christ.
powers within them that's so beautiful with red hair. And he's like, maybe I should try and help this person. And then she's gonna be like, help me.
Like crazy that they wouldn't let
And
us
then
clip
she'll
any
crush
of this and turn it into
I know.
I
turn
thought
it
this
into
was gonna
shit
end
like
with
that.
them
Like
kissing.
we,
Yeah,
I
what kind of
designed
story
these
is that?
segments
No, they'll
for
kiss.
that.
They'll kiss. He dies and he comes back and then she kisses
Well,
him.
hey everybody, that's our show today. Thank you so much for sticking around. Next week,
Such
we
a
jump
hard,
back into our
such a
childhood.
hard. Like
out.
we're done.
What scares me? I
We're
know,
done.
The outro was
Then
so
we
hard.
get boozy with some
It's just me
cartoon-themed
sweating,
cocktails.
doing the finger over finger,
Right.
like
And
wrap
make
it up.
sure you find us online. Tell us what you loved, what you didn't love, or what you'd like
That
to
or our
see
earpieces
more of
being like,
on
okay, we gotta
Elray's
wrap up.
Instagram and Facebook.
Mhm.
Hector Navarro.
I'm Vanessa
Yeah,
Gordon.
Caleb in the
Rice.
Caleb
Kelly
in the
Nugent.
fucking thing.
We'll see you next time on El Rey Nation.
Woo! Send your ships to Kelly.
Yeah, all of your ships.
And that's the sound of two men clapping.
Let me see if I can find the me actually annoyed one real quick. Not the full episode, just, oh, yep, this is it.
It's immediately
And
recognizable.
we've also got, I got to go with zombies because we've got better zombies.
This is when, this might have been when we were doing
Well,
themed
vampires are better.
cocktails.
You go, Paul.
I think we
we go.
were. Oh. Don't you do this to me, YouTube.
Black
Buffalo.
Mirror or Twilight Zone. And any sort of
We did a
updated
Twilight Zone
version.
episode too.
But,
Oh, yeah, we
I think
did.
I
That was
was
a great
on that
one.
episode.
Boom!
I think I was in for I don't know who, but I did the monologue at the top. I did the
It
Sterling.
might have been me. I think they never put you and me together.
That
But
okay,
black
because
and
like
because
he's
technology
like, yeah,
moves
Mills
so
is
quickly,
black, but he
it's
doesn't
like
look
that
like it.
one.
We
Just
can't
look
have
at
two
Lions
white-looking guys on the
oh.
show.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like we
Which
do-
like I also
we
hated.
are-
Like I hated that
We
shit.
are inundated with ads now in our life.
Yeah,
it's true.
And it's
I
just
know. Kay, I love that shirt. That shirt's upstairs. That's probably also would be another fat guy in a little coat shirt now.
affected.
You know what? I think it's time for another card.
USA all the
y'all.
way.
Let's see.
Oh, John Hughes or
Yep, this
Judd
is it.
Apatow.
I still stand by my argument here.
I think Judd
You're
Apatow,
John Hughes, right?
Because at least his
Yeah, it
comments
has
are
to be.
written with
I believe I was,
a time
but also
frame where we're not
yeah,
looking
you'll
back
see.
and going.
I know. I know.
There's not so much, even though I'm sure in 10 years we're gonna go back and look at Knocked Up and find some stuff wrong with
Well,
it.
you know what's great about that stuff is that there is but the point of things like Knocked Up, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, you're supposed to watch that. You're
This
supposed
is
to
like
watch that behavior, and within
pre-ick
the movie
as a
itself,
phrase.
it's talking about that
So,
behavior,
like,
whether
it's just
something
making
that
the
is,
cringe
like-
sound.
like cool to be praised, or if it's something that we should reconsider.
I'm gonna come out and defend John Hughes a little bit. Yes, 100%. 16 Candles is a super problematic movie, and that's also if we're just looking at his directorial body of work. He also wrote Vacation, Christmas Vacation might be the best Christmas movie. Period. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
No, but, okay, but that's not the question. Planes, Trains.
There it is.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up though. Jesus Christ. Was that it, or does it? Because you're making a good point, like that you because you do, and that's something I liked about you too. You do like come out with like some shit that's like, oh yeah, this is actually a really well thought out
talking
point.
about that behavior and whether
No, I go on
it's
longer,
something
but
that
that's
is,
my
like,
one like.
cool to be
Yeah.
praised, or if it's something that we should reconsider.
I'm gonna come out and defend John Hughes a little bit. Yes, 100%. 16 Candles is a super problematic movie, and that's also if we're just looking at his directorial body of work. He also wrote Vacation, Christmas Vacation might be the best Christmas movie. Period. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
No, but, okay, but that's not the question. Planes,
We're
Trains.
diverting to another question.
Uncle Buck, John Candy's whole entire big part of John Candy's career. Everyone loves John Candy. Is John Hughes.
What about
And
Home Alone? Didn't he
Alone.
do-
He wrote Home
he
Alone.
wrote Home Alone, yeah.
He wrote a lot of those movies. I think like to just take 16 Candles and go, well, John Hughes is canceled. I think is a massive mistake to comedy and
It's
film.
not problems only with 16 Candles.
And it's not, and
Oh, I know, but
literally
that's
Molly.
that's the.
Yeah,
but I will say that Molly Ringwald wrote
which
a
is great.
piece
No, she
did.
about
She
having
100% did.
about watching Breakfast Club with her daughter.
Yeah.
And there's that scene where Mr. Trenchcoat like does like something under the table to
Bender.
her. So there is that, right?
Yeah, Bender.
But I will say, in defense of John Hughes did do something for media aimed at women and with female teenagers, and so he did create a completely new genre. Yeah.
Even though
Yeah.
Kelly is like it's just so clear that like who's on whose side. Like Kelly is still like definitely on the side of you and Hector.
Well, it's the funny thing too is like I feel like what I enjoyed about doing this show, and I also enjoyed about being on Hector and Keller's podcast back in the day too, is I feel like occasionally there would be, and rightfully so, but I feel like it's this very funny thing in debate culture or stuff about movies and geeky stuff is like it feels like very often there can be this degree of like, oh, this thing is problematic, and then everyone else at the table will go, yep, and then we'll move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's low hanging fruit. Like it's the opposite of a yes and, right? Like it's like, oh, okay, we just don't need to talk about it anymore. And it's like, okay, well, what do we do talk about it? It's like, well, okay, like we can maintain that that's true, but
yes,
does it mean that? And that's sort of what we were going to try and get into that episode that got scrapped. Was like, okay, but like let's not. It was actually like almost directly talking about that kind of thinking, where that erasure, right?
Yep.
And you know, Legal was just like, no, we don't even want to touch anything like that. And I'm like, well, that sucks, because like that's what the show is about. Like the show is about discussing this shit. So
yes, no, it was a very interesting, and that's why it's, if you look at the times I was ever on Hector and Keller's show on 500 Greatest Movies, I often decided to be on some of the more controversial or problematic movies. And not to defend them, but because I'd also sometimes listen to other episodes where if the director or someone like that was problematic, that was kind of most of the discussion.
Yeah, it would just get that kind of hand wave, and like that's not super. Like first of all, like you know, fair, like even you know, fairness aside, it doesn't benefit like the conversation. You know, like, so we're just like not going to talk about it then like, what's the show?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, one day I talked to Tony after the show got canceled, and he's like, no one owns 4 people talking around a table, and I'm like, maybe the show will
He
come
still
back.
says that shit to me. Well, he wants to do. I don't think we can ever do an El Rey Nation again, but like,
No,
he
the
does
sets and
still
everything,
say,
yeah.
He does still say that shit to me, and like, he still does. He wants to revisit this like conceptually. Like, obviously it would be under a different name, it would have a different look, like it would be, like like we've all grown professionally in the time since.
Yes.
And like it'll be a different show, it'll be a better show, but like that's not, and like I'm with Tony. Like if Tony gives me a call one day and says like, "Hey mate, 4 people sitting around a table, you in?" Absolutely. Like, especially if it's like you, Hector, like especially if we get the band back together, 100%.
Oh, absolutely. If it was like, even if it was like, hey, we're actually going to just do it as a video podcast, we can't pay that much,
Yeah.
but if once a week you guys want to come in and do an hour and a half, I'd gladly.
And like, no reason, like that firm is like super, like super busy. Obviously, like they run a different company now, and they're
They're doing all those. They talk about it publicly. They do all the Street Fighter events now.
Oh yeah, and they're great.
Yeah.
I actually I gotta I do have to jump because Tony called me. I'm like, I think I'm like on contract with Tony right now for some other work that I don't think I can talk about. But maybe discuss that a little bit more in future. But we're trying to make some things work again. So I loved doing this. This was not as painful as I thought it would be. Like that, I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, this show actually was fucking fun and cool, and I can can forgive myself. But I thought that it was just gonna be like, oh my god, just like my self-hatred is just always so front and center for me, where I'm just like, oh my god, you could have done that better, Melissa. You could have done that better. You could have done this, blah blah blah. Like I think maybe, I don't know if it's a time thing or if it's a maturity thing, where I'm just like, no man, the show was. I mean, you guys have always been great. It was a lot about me being bitchy to myself about like what I was contributing, but this was a really awesome way to experience this, and I really appreciate it. Happy birthday, Cameron. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah, and let people know, obviously, where, if they dig this and they aren't following Retro Power Hour, let them know where they should go.
Yeah, man. Obviously, twitch.tv/the Retro Power Hour, the Retro Power Hour, because for some reason I couldn't get Retro Power Hour. The V is big.
It's being used by that cool dad in Darman videos.
Yeah, right. Jesus. No, we do shows. We do what's called RPH Extra, which is just like regular streams, like you're doing here. Of like, what I do is a lot of pixel art games that are retro inspired that I don't think people are talking enough about. And Hector's gonna get his Polymega set up to handle some extra streams as well, and just go through some single player stuff, which is tight. We've been playing like stuff like Curse to Golf, Soldiers, Blade Chimera, like a lot of Metroidvanias. I want to get a Tactics Ogre campaign going on the channel too, and then twice a month we do the Retro Power Hour proper, where it's a show live on stage where people can come and be a part of the audience, and we get guests in. Would love to have Cam in as a guest.
Hell yeah!
And we revisit stuff from our childhood and play games on the Polymega in front of a live studio audience, and that's always a blast. Our last show was last night. We had Alex Heens on, who is a brilliant horror director that is a close friend of mine. He directed Mind, Body, Spirit, which is available on Shudder. Dope movie. Check it out. But yeah, Hector Navarro and I, Dan Mills, you can see me in chat. I am the Retro Power Hour, but I am Mills. And yeah. So, keep a lookout for our streams. Keep a lookout for the live shows. We got a Discord as well that you can get announcements about when live shows are happening, everything like that. So yeah, it's a really fun show, and Hector is a fucking G. Like, he continues to be a G for creating this idea and having me on, and I'm having a really good time getting back into streaming and reconnecting with people about all these games that we like and remember. So it's a fun time.
Oh hell yeah, dude! And also, yeah, when the Marvel stuff comes out, let's boot up on Marvel Arcade, on X-Men Arcade.
Yeah, we definitely should. And I got to figure out how I can make a X-Men Legends co-op happen.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
And I don't know if it's because what I actually would really like to do too is to like, even for the Retro Power Hour extra streams, get people like in Hector's garage or like on his couch. Because that'll be way easier. Just like have everybody come over and play. You know, like now I'm just like inviting people at Hector's house, but yeah,
it's fine. Abby won't mind.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's the boss. But no, man, I love your show too. Like I love your stream, and I tune in when I can. And I really appreciate you having me on. One, I would love to have you on our show. And like we should keep doing, like, honest to God, like I understand that it was a bit, but if you want to fucking do like a cheeky, like low key Xena Warrior Princess podcast, I would absolutely do that with you.
Listen, I'll buy. I'll buy the set.
I've got it on. It's on my Plex server. Are you on my Plex server?
Oh no, I will be now. You give me that password.
Yeah, DM me on Discord, and I'll hook you up with the Plex server, and we can and we can do it, and we can just go live to tape. Fuck it.
I love it. I'm down.
Let's do it. Happy birthday, my man. You're the best.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
you.
me on to do this.
Of course, anytime.
All right, I gotta run. Thanks everybody in chat. Thanks Cole. Thanks Andy. Thanks Candy. Megalo Blazemon. Thanks everybody for having me. You guys are the best. Have a good rest of the stream.
Later, brother.
Later on.
Y'all, what a fun time. Really had a great time with that. Mills is the best. And also, speaking of birthday, I'm going to go have a birthday pizza my girlfriend's getting me, so I'm also going to head out. But y'all, thank you so much for making this day special. It was a lot of fun. I will be back on tomorrow playing some Arkham Origins. We're going to keep going through. We're currently hunting the Joker while also fucking around in Gotham City, which is what that game is all about. But let me see who's on right now. Which homies is on to send you all over to somebody. And again, guys, thank you so much. This was so much fun. You never know. You never know if you get on it for your birthday and it's like, nobody's here. Nobody cares. No one would even know if I died. It doesn't look like any homies are on right now. And that's okay. That's okay. Y'all, again, I will see you tomorrow. Like I said, probably around 2, 3. I'll pop on with some Batman Arkham Origins. But I think something like this is definitely something I'm going to be doing more often. Watching some Darman videos, maybe having friends come on and kind of, doing like a laid back interview, talk, discussion thing. This one was kind of on the fly. Maybe, we'll see what we can do. I know, the last 6 years from doing this show to now, I've met a lot of interesting people. And so there's people who would be really cool to have on here. I don't know. Does anybody want to hear an interview with an adult star? What would that be like? We could do it. Twitch won't care because I'm not showing images. But y'all, again, thank you so much. Let me put on some music. Let me do this right. Let's end the correct way.
Pick a card.
Oop. Yeah, and then you'll get the fact that you all got to see me be actually annoyed where I'm like, oh, yeah. Who cares? Just shut up. Make my point. Ooh, Splinter.
What would you
is
tell
this
a man
scene?
who can scroll for hours
Is this
but
a scene
can't
from-
work
it's
for
not
10
a-
minutes and hates himself
Oh, these
for it
AI
every
ads kill
night?
me. Ambient Splinter music. Oh man, feel that. Feel that vibe. Feel that ambient Splinter TMNT music. Whew. Yeah, we might need to squad up on a TMNT game too. There's some good ones coming. Y'all, again, thank you so much. Man, this needs to be more. I need to like some oomph. You know what? We're going out on attack. We're going out on the attack theme. There we go, baby. That's what's up. 1990, baby. John Duperez killing it with the attacks. Y'all, thank you so much. I'll see y'all soon.